Hey
Hey,
guys, happy Sunday. It is that time of the evening. It is time for the Coleman
right.
Collective.
Yes.
And we are going to have an awesome vintage and I almost said vintage and handmade. No, vintage
No.
and antique sale for you guys tonight. Hello and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here with us and supporting small vintage business on YouTube. We appreciate you guys so much. We
Yes.
already have a ton of people in the house, a bunch of our regulars. Imagine that.
Well,
Hello. Hey, you guys, how are you? How has your weekend been? Hopefully, it has been a good one. I know David and I literally just haven't really stopped. We've just been going and going and going and going. And we spent 2 solid days hardcore picking thrifts and estate sales on Thursday and Friday. And then this morning, I dropped a huge video. So, I have a shop with me and a haul video for you to watch. If you're bored after the live sale is over, there is a new video out and there's a
it's
ton
a
on it.
fun one.
It's an hour and 20 minutes. I've been making these videos and I'm like, I feel like I'm probably going too long on them, but there's just so much stuff to show. I can't hardly get through a
Right.
shop with me and a haul and under that because it's 2 shops worth of stuff. So long videos. Yes, long videos. Hello. It is exciting to see all of you guys here. We are so grateful for everybody to be in the house tonight. Happy Sunday. And how are you,
Sunday.
Mr. Coleman? I've got my cold brew that you brought me. So
Yep. I've got my cold brew, and I also have a little bit of tea. Mm.
I have my
And
water. I'm all beveraged up.
yep, and I have some lemon just in case. No, that's not nice.
Oh, let
Look
me
what
just need to have lemonade.
I have my Get shirt. Just got those yesterday. Super
I
excited. So we're wearing some merch.
So, yes, our merch has been going so well. We've had so much fun. I just uploaded a new design today. If you have not seen it, go check out my Instagram. The new design is there, or you can hit the link in the description of this video over to Redbubble and it will take you over to my merch store and you can see my new design over there. I'm going to try to do several every couple weeks, every month or so, just because if you're like me, I wear t-shirts for pretty much everything, especially with us being self-employed. You know, I love a fun t-shirt to
Yeah.
throw on, go pick and what have you. And who can't use a t-shirt?
Well,
So
what I love about like new shirts, new t-shirts, especially graphic t-shirts, like that's dressing up for me. I love a good graphics t-shirt and I get a new one. So like when I get a new one, that moves up to like my good shirt, and then my other shirts then go down to jammy shirts. The cool part about that is the first like month that your old going out shirts are now your jammy shirts, you kind of feel dressed up for naps and
yeah,
relax time. That's kind of
yeah.
cool. Yeah.
Hey, new t-shirts are
Rotate.
this one was the standard t-shirt, I think, and it does have longer sleeves, which I kind of like. And it's just a regular fit for me, like all my others. It's not, I didn't get the women's, it's like the unisex standard t-shirt, and I love it. But I
Yep,
have
I got the standard.
for those of you that ordered t-shirts, sweatshirts, and stickers and stuff, I didn't get my magnets and my stickers haven't come yet. So did those ship differently for you guys? Did they ship separately? Just curious for
That's
anybody
a
else that ordered
good
merch.
question.
I thought I would ask.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I put a claim in with Redbubble and asked them about my magnets. So, hello, I see all of you guys popping in. It is great to see
Yep.
our wonderful chat who keeps us rolling. Miss Karen Williams is the first person in the chat tonight.
Karen.
And make sure that you are definitely thumbs upping this video. That's right. And subscribe to my channel and David's channel when you get a chance.
Definitely.
Every little bit helps. Every comment, every like in the algorithm, all of that good stuff helps. So Karen is also our bid ender tonight. So
Awesome.
Karen, thank you so much for bid ending for us. We appreciate you. And that is who you guys will be racing for the bid end. And then, of course, my other mod squad will be backing her up if she needs it. I know. So, hello, Trina's in the house. We've got our Belgian hippie Heidi.
Hey,
Howdy,
Heidi.
howdy. Tammy Bennett is here, as well as the costume jeweler, and
Hey,
Patty Lynch, along with Janet and Kelly Abbott. There's Steele
guys.
and Gavin. Hi, Sam. Hello, hello. Oh my gosh, Debbie. Hello, hello. All right,
Debbie's
I'm
in the
scrolling
house.
down, friends. Karen Gillette is there with Gavin. Hello.
Guys,
I've so enjoyed chatting with all you guys this week. It has been such a good
it
week.
has been
We
fun.
have done so much great stuff. We have totally an eclectic mix again tonight. We have joy jars, mystery boxes, paint palettes, kitsch, dolls, pottery, and more. So it's going
Yes.
to be a fun vintage and antique evening. Hello, Leanne Penrod. It is great to see you and Miss Sherry Nameless in the house. Hello,
Sherry.
Amy's Rockin' Pop Shop. Hey, Amy, good to
Hey,
see you.
poppin'.
Howdy, howdy. Cheryl Elter is here. Shannon and Debbie and Chloe.
Debbie.
Hello, hello,
Chloe.
along with Cute Fluff Krista watching. It is good to see you. Lisa Viscomi, I know, big busy
Heck
time.
yeah.
It's been a very, very busy weekend, hasn't it? Rachel, howdy. Lori Baxter's here. Dana, hello. She said, went to an estate sale. Everything was $1. I did so good. That
Nice.
is great, Dana. I did not get to that dollar estate sale. Dana's here in Colorado Springs. So I'm glad you found some treasures. We went up to Denver on Friday and we were in Black Forest and Parker on
And
Thursday.
Golden.
And
Golden also.
yes. We went all over the place. We really did. Corinna, it is great to see you. And there's our friends Clean Look. Hello, you guys. Sweet Rosebud and Perla. Hello. All right, guys, I'm scrolling down. So if I missed you, I am sorry. Don't kill me. Sunshine is here. Brenda Bat, Mary Causey. All the peeps are in the house along with
Yeah.
Donut.
Hey,
Howdy.
guys.
All right, you guys. So, most of you, I know like 99% of you know how this works, but if you don't, and you are new to this and you are a lurker out there wondering how this is going to go, we're going to show you an item. We're going to give you a price. We're going to put the price up on the screen as the bids come in, and then we will do a quick countdown. During the countdown, you can place a just in case bid, and you will write JIC with the highest amount that you are willing to go up to, and we will bid you up to that amount, kind of like eBay. So if you have questions, just feel free to watch, and you can always ask, and we're here to help along with my mod team, which are great. Thank you, Sarah Lee. Yes, my new design, if you haven't seen it, is mermaids. So little vintage mermaid girls, and it is really cute. So that's how that's going to go. David and I ship from Colorado. And if you didn't know, we are married in the same house. I'm upstairs, David is downstairs. So what that means for you is one invoice and one box for shipping to save you money. So everything that you buy tonight from this sale will ship together, which is great. Let's see here. What else am I forgetting? Oh, bidders, make sure that if you are in the chat that you are not in top messages. A lot of times if you'll be watching on your phone, it'll automatically chunk you over into top messages. So if you would make sure that you are in what's called all messages or live chat, and that way your bids come in real time where we can see them. Hi, Lavisa. It's great to see you. Mars is in the house. Howdy, howdy. Good to see you guys. So that's pretty much it.
That is.
We have so much to get to.
We do.
So I would say let's just hop into it. What I feel like I'm forgetting. There was something I wanted
Yeah.
to
Hello.
Oh, Dave,
I'm trying to get out of here before summer. Damn.
Dave, you're just so insanely rude. Okay, dude. So
Sorry.
you want to tell everybody where you are going or where you would like to go?
I can show up at your house. All you have to do is help David get to 2,000 subs. That way he can do a drawing. It's going to be a live drawing, and I get to go free to whoever's house is selected. Oh, man. I want to go to Florida. Maybe Alaska. I heard it's really nice and warm up there.
You think so? Well, the fact that you can't keep your pants on, Dave, I mean, I don't know that Alaska's going to be your best bet, bro, because your britches are gone. I'll be happy. Dave's feet. We're not going to show Dave's feet. They're semi pornographic. They're just terrible. So
get me out of here.
All right, so you heard it here. Subscribe to Junk Drunk Mantiques, and you will have a chance to win Dave when he gets to 2K subscribers. He will be giving Dave away. I will tell you, we have 4 giveaways tonight. That's what it was. That's what I was forgetting. I knew. Okay, so we have 4 different giveaways tonight, and we're going to do them on the 30s. So we'll do one at 6:37, 7:38. That's my time. So basically in 30 minutes from now, let's see, it's 6:11 here. So at 6:30, we will be doing our first one. So if you guys can help remind us, we have 4 giveaways tonight to do on the 30s. All righty. Yes, he needs to come to. We actually got to talk to Gavin this week, and Gavin has a very thick Canadian accent, and Karen has like a Southern accent. So the two of them together are so cute. Yeah, just the best.
Love it. Love it.
So good. So good. All right, guys. Let's do this. David.
Yeah. You want me to go first?
You're on my channel this evening. Would you like to go first?
Yes, I would love to.
Okay.
I would love to.
Get you over here.
All right.
And I'm your starting bid.
Okay, I'm going to do choice for $12, and I've got some Mantiques. It is that time of year, but also year round. These are really cool pieces if you are into that kind of style. So first, I have as choice, and I'm going to just spread them out. I have these really cool pocket squares from an estate sale. They're folded. I haven't even unfolded them just because they're folded so nicely. I doubt that they've been used. They don't seem like they've been laundered, and I haven't looked for tags. I should probably look for tags. But anyways, all 4 pocket squares are coming as a lot all together. And I'm going to show you, we've got like a plaid style. And then we also have a plaid style in the brown with some blacks. And then the 2 solids, and those are blue and brown as well. So they look really nice together displayed, I think. If you like to do some of that kind of thing, I think this is kind of cool if it's like hanging out of a drawer, like a desk caddy type of thing. So that's your first choice. Second choice, I really love this. This is a folding ruler. It is closer to antique, I believe, and it's made by Stanley. Let me find. There we go. So we have Stanley. I got your ruler. So Stanley, really nice wooden piece. It is the hinged that pulls out like this. So it is a shorter one, 2 feet, right at 2 feet. And one side is, okay, we'll just do it like that. One side is in a little bit more readable condition. The other side has been used. You can see like a lot of grime and stuff. That'll come up if you want to pull it up. But I kind of like displaying it with all that extra patina. I would use wood soap if you were going to do that, but it's a really cool one for display. You can hinge it up, you can pull it out like this. You can even use it to hold a lightweight tray. So there's different things you can do with it for sure, or you can use it. You can actually use it.
I like that. This would also be cool if you're doing a Mantiques display. You know, like you said, thinking Father's Day.
Right.
These are great for Dad. Dad needs some pocket squares and a ruler.
That needs some pocket squares. So yeah, you can do different things, whatever you want to do with it, really. But yeah, okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and start a countdown. This is for choice, Sandra. Thank you so much. I see you in. Once again, this is Stanley. This is a Stanley ruler, 24 inches or 2 feet, and you can see the patina. And the other choice are these really cool pocket squares. Nice condition, not been used, just been displayed, I believe. And here we go, 15. Oh, what number is on the ruler? I don't see I don't see a specific number. I just see Stanley Rule and Level Co. Warranted, New Britain, Connecticut, Boxwood, U.S. We're looking to see if there's any other numbers besides the actual measuring.
I don't think so.
I don't see anything. But yeah, so let's go ahead and count down. If you want to get in, this is for choice for 12. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
That's a great deal.
Let's see if we can make him look like a human. Or like Lemmy. There we go.
Yes, the smoke here is terrible, Shannon.
That's horrible.
It's been really bad. Like we woke up, what, 2, 3 days ago, and we thought it was foggy, and it wasn't. It's actually all smoke, and it's
All
hanging
smoke.
coming down from Canada, and the smoke is really bad. Like we're making sure to not open our windows because we've both been very congested. Yeah.
Yep. So
Yep.
Sandra, you win. So let me know if you want the ruler or if you want, okay, I got you for the ruler. I will bring a little pocket squares back for the recap. Thanks,
Okay.
guys.
That was a fun choice.
Yeah.
All righty. I am going to start out with a piece of pottery tonight, and it's a big one. This is actually one of my bigger items that I have this evening, and it is absolutely stunning. It is a piece of Gondar pottery, mid-century, and it has the lovely pink on the inside. So this is kind of like a pastel baby pink. And then we come down with this really interesting glaze. It's a mottled lilac. So I know it's kind of reading like for a gray, but this is actually more of a lilac. And what I really think is beautiful about it is this interesting handle that runs throughout
Oh,
it.
yeah.
I'm recording this at 22. It is marked on the bottom, Gondor, and it is number J35. And it is in awesome shape. It does not have any issues. You can see there are no chips and cracks in it. It's a nice, clean piece. And this is a big one, actually. I forgot to measure height. You're right at 11 inches, and at the widest part, 8 inches. So 11 inches tall, 8 inches wide on the largest part of the handles. And then you can see we do have the little base down here. But you know what I think this would look so great with too is if you have the Ellie Smith lilac swung glass vases
Yeah.
that are kind of that it's like a milky lilac slag almost. I can't remember what color they call it, but it is just beautiful. It's very reminiscent of that. Hi, Phil Imp. Good to see you in the house.
Yes.
Lurking from Australia. We're not mad at that.
Nope.
Thank you so much for being here. But I love the finish. So it is a nice glaze. It's shiny. It has been glazed as far as pottery goes, but it's got imperfections in the glaze as well. Those have been there throughout all of the years. Gondar is one of the companies that I find a little harder to find as well.
Yeah.
I don't find Gondar very often. And it is just such a lovely piece, nice and sizable. It would look lovely if you actually wanted to use it. This would be great. Functional vintage to put a large arrangement down inside. Or if someone sent you roses, this would be such a perfect vase for some roses as well. Yeah, really, really pretty. Starting this piece of Gondar at 22. It is in very nice shape. It is marked on the bottom, as you can see, and numbered. So I don't see any interest. Welcome to everyone that is here. Don't see any interest tonight on the Gondar pottery, and that is okay. We will bring it back for the recap. Thank you guys. And at 6:30, we are doing our giveaway. So in 10 minutes, we have a giveaway.
Yes, it's coming soon. Okay, Sarah, my next item, I'm starting at 26. And I'm just going to be careful. Make sure it's not wet. Okay. So starting this off, hey, hi, Heidi. Hello, Heidi. Hi, Heidi, or hello, Heidi. Hello, Heidi is easier to say. So I'm starting this off at 26. And this is an antique Cole Brookdale iron made in Pennsylvania. Let me see. I'm going to pop in here. I think Lovertown, Pennsylvania. It has a beautiful wooden handle, really nice condition. Just has that regular patina from use over the years. I think it's early 1900s. I don't have a for sure date on it, but it's a nice heavy iron where you just put it on the stove and get it all hot, and then go ahead and get the slacks and the shirt done up. So I would definitely not. Yep, there's a little bit of water still. Jade, if you want to send us an email to ttbsarahc@gmail.com.
Yes, you need your PayPal email, your username on YouTube, and your real address.
Yes.
Sorry about that, hon. Go ahead.
Yes, and I just love the fact that the wooden knob on here is still completely intact, no dings off of the wood, as well as the handle, and it is just a beautiful piece that you can display, nice industrial piece, right at the turn of the century. So like early 1900s, this would be used in everyday homes, but now these are definitely much more collectible than they used to be. Has plenty of patina,
Epic.
and yeah, I think it's just a really great piece. This style and this by this maker generally between 50 to 70. Okay, so I'm back. I think Sarah will be back in just a second. Yeah, it looks like something just happened. So we're going to be calling Verizon tomorrow. We're going to be calling Verizon for our issues because we're paying for the top notch and it's not working that well. So we'll just wait until Sarah gets back, but I'm just going to keep showing you. Let me go back into the comments here. And where are we? Oh, Tracy Shepard, I see you're 26. Thank you so much. All right, and just going to show it a couple more rounds here. Has the marking on both sides. Thank you, Tracy. And we're going to go ahead and start a countdown in just a second here. And I wanted to tell you, it measures right at 6 inches, I believe. Let me get my measurement out. Yeah, just over 6 inches. So it's a neat piece that you can put on a shelf. You can lean stuff up behind it, that type of thing. So thank you so much, Tracy Shepard. And I'm going to go ahead and count down. And thank you guys for hanging with us while we had a little bit of technical difficulties from Verizon. Once again, Verizon. All right, here we go.
Then, yeah.
15, 14, 13. Doorstop. Great idea. 12, 11, 10, because that's definitely heavy enough to hold that door. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. And I like the fact that it's from Lovertown.
Lovertown as a good find.
Thank you.
Very
And yeah, that water will drain out. So, all right, there's our bid end. Yes, Verizon, VER. No, Tracy, thank you so much. I got you with your lethal weapon, as Heidi would say.
Yeah, that could really do some damage upside your head. Okay, thank you, Jade Moon. Thank you.
Thank you, Jade.
Okay, let's see here. Give me just a second.
I'm gonna go.
Is it 6:30 yet? Okay, 5 minutes. We're doing a giveaway, guys. Alrighty. So we had a really fun week this week. And I found quite a few vintage handmade things that I have brought tonight. And I'm going to start out with this guy. This owl is super cool and he is handmade, starting him at 20. And he is a large plushie. And measurement wise, he's 17 inches this way. So 17 inches tall. Hooty hoo! And 13 inches wide. And he is super sweet with all of these different feed sack materials that have been used. There's some calicos in there. There's some old mod florals. There's some gingham. And then look at this sweet hand stitching. What I love about this too is it really does show age. I remember like in the early 2000s, Gordman's and Marshall's and all those places tried to put out a line of primitives that had this stitching. This is not that. This little guy is hand pieced, hand stitched, and in wonderful shape. This is not a mass produced little guy. It is homemade. And look at the embroidery on the little owl feet. Is that cool or what? So good. Backside is in great shape. No funkiness, no issues. Is he hangry? Yes, I'm hangry. Yes, he would like to eat a little mouse or a little rat or something like that. Yes. So just absolutely wonderful, very cool little vintage feathers. And I love the vintage handmade pieces. I don't like to pass them up because I feel like they need a home. Someone worked
Yeah.
diligently and very sweetly to put this little guy all together, and he doesn't have any problems. He's really cool, and I feel like there's love in every stitch.
Yeah. He looks a little grumpy though.
That's what he has to say.
I didn't mean that.
Judy W. also appreciates handmade things. She
Yes.
is Limmy and family's creator. So I don't know why I like to do this to his little chest feathers, but I find it calming. All right, we're going to count him down. Judy's in at 20. Thank you guys so much for hanging with us on Sunday night. 137 of you here. Please make sure to subscribe. If you haven't, it's free. Here we go. Let's count them down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for a bid in. I pulled him straight out of the estate sale. If you watched my video, you saw me find him. And he's really cool.
Yeah.
Also nice for fall too, if you wanted to put him out like on a bed with a quilt with some of the same feed sack materials. That'd be really cool. Yeah, he is squishy and sweet. So Judy W. Alfred is coming to you. Congratulations. Thank you so much.
Yay. Awesome. Okay, so I restarted the internet, so we're just gonna give it like a 5-minute count here.
Okay.
And yeah, we're gonna do this round, and then we will do our first freebie of the night. So stick around. And I'm starting these off at $10 for choice, and I have kind of a grouping on a couple of them. It'll make sense once you see. So first off, I have a pair here of blown glass pieces. I'm gonna probably have to drop this light down a little bit. Sorry, the sun behind me affects it a little bit. So we've got this cool little hound sniffing around, trying to figure out where he wants to go make water or do whatever he wants to do. So it's coming with this little fire hydrant. I do believe they came together most likely and found them at the estate sale. All of this in the garage, did some digging and found them. So I was really excited to find them actually in good condition. So these are your first choice there. That one's self-explanatory. Can you see and hear me? Yes, Karen, I can see you. I can't hear you though. You got to talk louder. All right, so next up I have for choice, and so that's one choice together. This is another choice together, the weirdest duck birds or whatever they are I've ever seen. They are like a purplish blue and then orange. Yeah, orange bills and little feet. So those are really cool. I do not know the maker on these, but they are nicely made. So that's your second choice. And third choice, wait for it, are two little kitties, and they come together because they're Mimi and Fifi.
Oh, look how cute they are. And one has pink.
Yep, one has the pink and one has the yellow, and it goes around on the tail as well as their paws. So you can see you've got that color going on through. And if it wasn't so bright, you would see a little bit better. Let's try it.
Actually, they look really good with the light just nicely glowing through them. They look great.
Well, cool. Well, let's go ahead and put these together because I'm kind of getting nervous now. I had some coffee, some cold brew coffee, and I don't want to break them. So last, before I go ahead and start a countdown, Stacy, I see you're 11, and Sunshine, I see you in. This one's by itself because this kitty is eating a fish, grabbing a fishy. So I thought that this one would be a nice one, definitely equivalent to like two little kitties because you got a cat with food. So
I like him.
I've got a blown glass sidewalk of weirdos, and that's what I like. So
weirdos. We're here for weirdos. Yes.
I agree. So let's go ahead and count down. If you're interested in any of these, we are doing choice, which means you might get a chance, even if you're the third, fifth, sixth person down. So definitely put in your bids if you're interested. And if you are a current bidder, you can use your just in cases now. And I'm using actually two hands to hold it. How about that? Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12. Barbara, I see you. Patty, I saw you too. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end.
Oh
Little
my
kitty
gosh, how
7
could you
shades.
choose? Cute. And if you have a miniature shelf, I know a lot of y'all are miniature collectors just like we are. These will fit really nicely in your mini shelf. They're
Yes,
teeny.
yes, and they're a little bit more unique, a little different. I've not seen any of these out before.
All right.
Oh, there's our bid ends. So Sunshine had the winning bid at just in case of 25. So for 18,
19.
Sunshine, or I'm sorry, 19. I did that last week too. 19, you get first choice. Will go doggy, bird, cats, and cat or catfish. Catfish, cats, ducks. I'm sorry.
Hey, don't drop the glass critters. Oh my God.
I
Okay.
bounce when I laugh. So
Sunshine's going to have first choice at 19. Then Barbara is going to take second choice at 18. So Barbara, you are next up. Be thinking about which one or ones you would like. And then Stacy and then Miss Patty Rose. Thank you guys all for your bids.
Yes, thank you guys. Sunshine, I got you for these two. And that's for one price. And then, so yeah, next up was, sorry, Barbara. So Barbara, goose, cats or kitties, and catfish.
And Barbara, let me make sure I'm checking my email right now, Barbara. Do we have your...
Okay, I'm trying.
Yes, we do. All right, Barbara, we've got you. You don't need to send it again. So, Barbara, let us know which one or ones that you want. If you are passing, we need to know so we can go on to the next person. And then Stacy Rajeski, you are up with Patty behind you. And then behind that would be Sweet Rosebud. Okay. Right. So we will wait to hear from Barbara. Barbara, please let us know if you're here. Okay.
Barbara wants the catfish.
Catfish.
Gotcha.
Excellent. All right. And then behind Barbara is Stacy. So Stacy, do you want the two little kitties or the duckies? And then Patty Rose at 13. Okay. So Stacy and Patty will wait to hear from you. And we are going to keep it moving.
And it's time for a freebie.
And it's time for a freebie. Okay. Just like that.
Stacy wants the other two, so I got you for the other two sets, Stacy. Thank you guys so much.
Stacy, I'm so glad. Yay. I love when it works out and everybody gets what they want.
Same.
All right, we're doing a freebie, and this was on my video. So pretty. This is the most wonderful rainbow yarn doily, and we are giving this away for free. There is no purchase necessary to win. It can go to anybody, and it is an excellent shape. It's just beautiful, 18 inches in diameter for the large rainbow doily, and it lays so beautifully. So if you are interested in winning this, all you have to do, I'm going to take the 9th person that enters the letter D as in David. 9th person with the letter D is going to win the rainbow doily. Wait for the D's to come in. D's doilies. Yeah. Oh, there's a price on it still. Yay. Okay. 9th person for the doily. Let's take a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Look who won. Amy's Rockin' Pop Shop.
Nice.
Congratulations, Amy. You are the 9th D, and this rainbow doily is coming to you free of purchase. So congratulations. It'll actually look beautiful with your dollies. It would be so cute to set your dollies on. So congratulations.
Congrats, Amy.
That down really quick. Amy got the rainbow. Okay, sweet. All right, let's go ahead on to our next item. I have something that is a true antique. Karen Williams helped me research this the day I found it, and it is absolutely stunning. So this was made between 1891 and 1910, and this is a hat pin holder, and I'm starting this at 22. It is absolutely gorgeous. I got it for a very good price. I found it at the thrift. Can you believe that? And look, the hat pin holes are in perfect shape. There's no wear on them. And this is the Moriagi style hand painted, and they call these actually roses. They don't look like roses, but they are. And you can see all of the little raised dots. And then there is a relief pattern within the piece itself that kind of curves throughout.
Yeah.
You can see it swirls around,
Yeah, it
and
looks
it's
like tape.
gorgeous. It is just gorgeous. Karen, I'm sending you something special. So, in essence, a little.
A little bit. A little bit.
But I think that this broken kind of pattern too, if you notice it like zigzags it's really kind of an abstract design. It doesn't have like a defined
Yes.
pattern throughout. So collectible and just beautiful. If you are someone that likes to display hat pins, or you have any of these, you have hat pins with no holder, well, do I have a beautiful one for you. All
Right.
of the gold is there. This is made by Nippon, by the way, and it is made in Japan. And again, you've got that gorgeous, gorgeous Moriagi style. No chips, cracks, issues. Doesn't really even have any wear. It is in beautiful condition. And
Love
it
the
is just,
colors.
I know, it's so
The
pretty.
black.
Mm-hmm. Yep. It has definitely kind of a Art Deco mixed with the Art Nouveau, very natural organic flowers with those really defined Art Deco lines.
Yeah.
So again, made between 1891 and 1910, a true antique, over 100 years old and in wonderful shape. So these are highly collectible, as many of you know. If you do, like I said, want to also put it with a hat display, I always think of Katie and like all of her hats and her prints
Right.
and so on. She must have the most wonderful displays.
Oh, I
So
bet.
I see Zoe in at 22. Thank you so
So,
much, Zoe. We are going to start a countdown. If anyone else wants to get in on this antique Moriagi hat pin holder, it is excellent and such a beautiful piece to add to your collection. All right, so here we
love
go.
it.
Count it down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for a bid. And I just looked at myself on camera and I'm like, why do I look weird tonight? I just feel like I look weird. I forgot to do my eyebrows.
Do you still have eyebrows though?
I know they're still there, but
At
I
least you
forgot.
got the eyebrows.
Hey, whatever. It's been a busy week.
Al natural.
It really has.
It
So
has.
there's
Fun.
been Karen. Thank you so much, Karen. Zoe, this is coming to you for 22. Congratulations. It is a stunner. Just beautiful. Enjoy.
Wonderful piece.
Thank
All
you.
right. And thank you guys so much. Sweet Rosebud is right. We have a lot of wonderful people on tonight watching us. And I just wanted to send out a big thank you for supporting us and being here with us. And if you aren't already, please subscribe to Sarah, the Traveling Button Vintage here on YouTube and on Instagram. If you're on Instagram, a lot of fun stuff. And we also have a great Facebook group where we all go just to have some fun. And it's linked in the description of this video. So definitely check that out as well.
We've been having quite a good time in there, and I am
Yeah.
loving seeing all of your pets and kids and stuff. And it's just a fun, positive place. I love our Facebook group. Yeah. Thank you, Zoe.
All right. So my next items are choice, and I should have had them right in front of me. But okay, so I've got choice here for $8, and we're going to start. They're all advertisement pieces. Some of them more than just advertisement. So this is the Magic Dip It. Soaks out tea and coffee stains, but I just absolutely love the fact that they've got like the Melmac style, or not even the Melmac, but that style. It makes me think of those Melmac little saucer cups. So it is definitely a worn tin. Oh, thank you, Jeff. And we do have tons of rust. So I try to take this lid off. If you try to pry it off, it'll just bend that rusty metal. So just leave it. But there's still some powder in there. So you could definitely, if you want to bust in here, you can see if it actually works. But it's just a nice little tin. So that's your first choice. Second choice, really excited about this. This one is actually an antique snuff jar.
Cool.
Dental snuff. And I mean, it blows my mind that they were, they would say, go ahead and, get your snuff because it was supposed to help your toothaches and stuff.
What?
And I'm like, no, that doesn't help. Yeah, legit. I had no idea, but because when they say dental, I'm like, why? But apparently, it was definitely something that was prescribed, basically, or given over the counter for you to chew on because it helps your dental issues. And what they did was they would steep the tobacco leaves in cinnamon or lavender, different things like that. So
Interesting.
really, yeah, really interesting. It does have its lid. It will come off.
Amy
And
said
it
her
is
great grandma used this brand. So she
really,
recognizes it. Yeah, that's
yeah,
wild.
it still has some rust in there. I did not clean it out. It's one that you can clean it out on your own if you want to, but that patina is just, you know, it
It's
takes some
antique.
time to get there.
It's an
That's
antique.
that patina. All right. So that's your second choice, and another choice. This is a little bit newer, probably the 70s. Bulldog home use bottle caps for those home brewers, and it does have about half of its original new old stock caps, and they're just the regular plain tops, and then they've got the cork underneath so you could seal up your bottles. But I just like the box itself. This side is obviously dented in. I wanted to show that, but this side displays really nice.
Yes,
So
that's so great for new old stock. That's
I,
cool.
I agree. And thank you, Harry. I see you in. And last but not least, just love this piece. Edison Blue Amberol records. Sorry. These were done from like 1908, I think. Little after 1908, they pulled these out instead of the regular black ones with gold or something like that. I've got one somewhere. Oh yeah, gold mold. So this was the second edition of the records, and what they did, and this is actually the first style of playing, commercially producing music for use in the home. So it is still intact, and it plays. The songs on it is songs of other days,
Oh, that's cool.
and this one, when I looked it up, it says number 5, Metropolitan Mix. And this one I looked up and it said 1916. So somewhere in there, and we've got the lid. So really cool pieces just to display. You can have Edison looking at you, or you can just have the label. So, and I'm
That's
going to,
great. And David, those were used for player pianos, correct?
as far as I know, player pianos were how they were played, but I think there were also phonographs where you could put these in and they would play. I don't know for sure. If someone knows, I don't
Oh,
know.
okay.
But
Well,
I
yeah,
know that these were used in those player pianos. Yeah.
that's cool.
All right. So let's go ahead and count down. I see everyone in, Patty and Leanne, and go ahead and set these up here just to show you why I like these kind of things. I love cheese boxes and display pieces like this. So here we go. I think they'll all fit, just barely. Get over there, Edison. There we go. So that's your choice. Thank you, Karen.
The other side of the dip it is better, I think, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. Thank you. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Does that look good? Yeah, that looks nice.
Yeah,
All
those
right. Let's go ahead and count down. Leanne's in at 15, and this is for choice. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. I see you, Susan. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Leanne's in at 18. 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
Okay, what Wordsmith said the wax cylinders were played with a needle. Okay, that is fascinating. So
Okay.
it went on like a record player type of contraption, like a Victrola. Is that what kind of thing? And then again, I am not familiar. That is way out of my wheelhouse. Those old technologies, but man, that's cool.
Yeah. Okay.
Leanne,
There's our bid end. Oh, yes, this Sarah's having some cold brew. So, Leanne, you are the winner at 18. So we'll just kind of use the name. So we'll go Dip It, Snuff, Bottle Caps, Record. So Dip It, Snuff, Bottle Caps, and Record.
awesome. So Leanne gets first choice. Susan Lynn gets second choice. And then behind Susan Lynn would be Patty Rose. So Patty, hang tight as well.
Okay, Leanne, I got you for the Edison.
You
Thank
got
you so much. And so then Susan at 16, let me know on dip it, snuff, or bottle caps. Or if you wanted the record, you can always put pass.
I look tired. I probably do look tired. I'm kind of exhausted. I'm not even kidding. It's been such a busy weekend, and I forgot to put my eyebrows on tonight. So whatever. It wouldn't be the first time you guys have seen me without makeup. That's how I roll in most of my videos.
That's
So
right. Susan, I got you for some sweet snuff.
awesome. Okay. And then I think Patty Rose.
Patty Rose. Okay, so Patty Rose, just let me know dip it, bulldog, or nothing. You can definitely pass.
Dip it, bulldog, or nothing.
Yep, that's right.
And yeah, that's how busy I've been. I forgot to put on my eyebrows. So
I know. Okay, Patty, pass. Thank you. No worries at all. And that was everybody.
Yeah. Oh, Harry's in it.
I was going to say, I thought Harry was in. So Harry at 9, let me know if you would like the caps or the dip it, or you can do pass if you wanted one of the others. No worries. And then I can bring whatever doesn't go for the recap.
Thank you, guys. All right, we'll need to hear from Harry.
Okay. No worries, Harry. So I'll bring the other two back a little bit later. Thank you, guys.
So let's go ahead and I have one joy jar and I have one mystery box tonight, and we're going to do them for choice. So let's do them. And they're big. I made big ones this week because we need to get through those little toys. And I'll tell you, these are jam-packed with new old stock, both of them. So the new old stock kitschy toys that we got last weekend, that's what's in these. So I'm starting the choice for 28. This is the biggest joy jar I have done, and it has at least 10 new old stock toys in it. Plus, you've got a little elf head. You've got some game pieces. Got 2 different card games, fuzzy rings, another little face. And there's stuff in here that you can't see, like a game or 2 that are the little round games with the balls to get into. There is a new old stock packed pyramid toy. There are buttons on the bottom. There is, this is a Punch new old stock toy, new old stock miniatures. We've got some marbles. We've got some whistles. There are things in the middle that you cannot see. And I promise you, they're really cool and they are fun. So I wanted these joy jars to be just that, something joyful that you look forward to dumping out and going through. There's also some very, very tiny things in here, some little mushrooms, all kinds of little funky toys that we found at that estate sale last weekend. So this is the joy jar that's up for grabs. Okay. And you can only see it maybe a fourth of what's in it. It's good. This is the mystery box, and it's the same exact size as the joy jar.
Sarah, can I stop you for just a second?
Sure.
Thank you, Brad. I did not see that Rosebud was in on those last pieces. I am so sorry, Rosebud. So if you did want one of these items, just put it in the comments. And I'm so sorry, I just didn't see that. So if you wanted a dip it or the bottle caps, just put that in the comments for me. Thank you, guys.
Yes, apologies
Thanks for letting me know. I totally missed it.
I did too. We didn't scroll up enough, darn it. So I have some Bucky and Lemmy stickers on the top. This is chock full of stuff. I'm not going to show you anymore. It's good stuff. There's good stuff in both of these. And the new olds, there's at least 10 new old stock toys in here as well. And about the same in here. I really did them quite equally, and I made them at the same time so they would be equal because I didn't want anybody to feel slighted. But there's a lot. There are a lot in these, and they're pretty heavy. So, okay, she wanted to dip it. Got your Rosebud.
Right. Thank you, Rosebud. Thank you for understanding. I'm sorry.
So this is, again, super big and chunky mystery box. Really fun old vintage toys in here. There is new old stock. There is ephemera. Let's see what else is in here. Oh, there is a dolly. There's whistles. There's a witch face. There's all kinds of stuff. So I'm not going to tell you anymore. just going to have to see because they're a surprise. So this will be for your choice of Joy Jar or Mystery Box.
So
and
exciting.
I'm going to start a countdown. So if you want in on these are the only ones I'm bringing tonight, and they are big ones. Because I thought, you know what? Instead of bringing a bunch of small ones, I'm going to do some big ones for people that really want these toys. And all of everything in here is kitschy, vintage goodness. There's not crap in these. This is good stuff. So I promise. All right, here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for the bid end. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, these are heavy.
You spent a lot of time on those.
I
watched you
I
fill
spent
them.
about an hour making these. I did because I wanted them to be really good. So
Yeah.
I hope you love them. I hope whoever gets them loves them. Janet, I see you're just in case of 40, and you did not need it. So for 37, Janet, let me know if you would like to just say jar or box. And then behind Janet would be Jamie Grafton.
Jamie.
So Janet and Jamie, you guys are up. And I think
Janet wants glass.
Okay, so Janet's going to take the glass.
And Jamie at 36.
Let me know if you want the mystery box. It's a good one. Yeah, I feel very good about it.
I'm looking who else is there. I think that was everybody.
I think so.
I'm double checking because I missed it last time.
You're fine.
Yeah, that was everybody.
Okay. Oh, gosh. All right. And we will be doing another giveaway in 8 minutes. So stick with this. And I'm going to throw it back over to David. Thank you.
All right. Jamie said box, please.
You got it, Jamie. Thank you, guys.
I like that one because it's the sneaky one. You can't see what's in there.
Oh,
all right.
I hope she loves it. I just hope she does.
Oh, I'm sure. Okay. Cheese boxes, guys. I don't have cheese. You have to fill them in yourself. So I'm going to go ahead and start these at $12 for choice. And okay, so this one has a better side on this side where you can still see the print pretty well. This side is definitely more faded, but the light's kind of blowing it out. Really nice piece here. It is made by Cooper cheese, and I have never heard of that. And it is a little bit wider cheese box. It measures right at 13 by 5 by 3, so not as deep. And it was for let's see, sharp pasteurized process American cheese. So you got that good old sharp American cheese in there. Great for a display, great for a shelf. They are nice and sturdy, so you can definitely hang them and use them. Also, I had like these sitting on my desk, just sitting in here, waiting to bring them. I keep putting dip it on the wrong side. There you go, that type of thing. But I love these. I think they're great. Little boxes for use. I've got them everywhere.
They're really handy. Yeah,
they are handy. The second one I have is the Blue Craft, also American cheese. And this one is the more standard size. It's 11.5 by 3.5 by 4. So just kind of like your standard size. Nice old one, and it does have the marking all the way around. And pretty nice condition all the way around. This one is older. You can see on the ends, it's pretty faded, just like the top. But this one is a little bit better. And of course, this side is great. So these are great for display. You can offset them when you hang them to where they're kind of part of a unit. I mean, there's just so much you can do.
Yes.
Oh, no kidding. Wordsmith said Cooper Sharp is his favorite. Okay. I'm going to have to try some.
Well, I'll tell you, these are nice and easy to hang too. You can literally just put a nail through the back of it and tack them in and then use it as a little shelf. You could go vertically or you could go horizontally or do one of each. Yep.
Sure.
But I like them for any of the little bone china miniatures. They're great. Does it smell inside?
Smells like wood. It smells like wood. There's a little bit of dust. A little bit of dust. But
I'm probably choking more from the smoke in the air than the cheese box. But yeah.
True. All right, let's go ahead and count down. Just many different ways you can display, which is why I like these types of things.
Lemmy bed. Oh yeah. Lemmy coffin.
Oh, Lemmy. Yeah, Lemmy doesn't like to go in the wood. He reminds us of the old days when he was in a crate as a lemon. Just a normal lemon, minding his own business.
Got a little trauma. Yeah.
Little trauma. So here we go. Let's go ahead and count them down. And just want to show you there is just a little bit size difference. So they are a little bit different. Dust is free.
That's right.
Here we go. 15, 14, 13. I see Cynthia in. Thank you. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dead end.
We're at 15, looking for 16 or a bid in or a just in case bid. Those are so great. Leanne is in at 17. And if you like the old advertising look, with the rustic boxes, these are great. Use them for all kinds of stuff. They're so nice for the back of the toilet too. I know that's kind of a weird place for a cheese box, but
it's not, because you can put your little cloths in there, whatever you want.
Towels, you can roll towels, little toilet paper, whatever you want to do. So Leanne is going to take them both off your hands.
Oh, it looks like little Squirt wants to come, but he's not. He's not coming. I got you, Leanne. Thank you guys so much.
Well, little Squirt's big into cheese.
He really likes cheese. Yes, he does.
All right.
Thanks, Leanne.
So I'm going to go ahead and do this dolly because I know a couple people are here for her. And she is one of my favorite finds over the weekend. I cannot believe I got to find another one of these. My first one that I found a long time ago went to Amy's Rock and Pop Shop, and she refurbed her and gave her some blue hair. Now, this one is in much better shape than the one that Amy rehabbed. And we're going to start her out at 55. She is a dancing dolly, and these date to the early 50s. And this one is very special. She is not quite like any of the other ones I've ever found before. She's huge, first of all. If you are familiar with Dancing Dolly, you know how big she is. So she's 34 inches from the top of her head to the bottom of her little feet. And I want to show you the stirrups on her little tooties. Do you like her, Dave? Hi, Dave.
She reminds me of my younger sister.
That's Bertha. Weird. Well, I play music. Just wait. So the best thing about Dancing Dolly, and a telltale sign when you find one of these, is they will have stirrups on the bottom of their feet. And the little girls would take these. Now imagine like 6-year-old little girl putting her little feet in the stirrups. And then that way Dolly would mimic every step that she took, right?
Yeah.
Shut up, Dave. So I've never seen Dave so interested before, ever. Oh my gosh.
He's not seeing a lot of dolls.
He really does like her. So if you watched my video, I was talking about how normally these come in like a little pinafore, right? That's usually polka dotted or striped. This Dancing Dolly is super duper fancy. She has on a Swiss dot little taffeta dress. Okay. And then it's got this little netting that goes all the way around the edge. And she has on pantyhose. Look, fishnets with her little black satin slippers. Her underbritches are intact, still there, looking great.
Dave.
And no, Dave doesn't look at that part. But what makes this one totally different than anyone I've ever found before is the fact that she is a working music box. Now, let me premise by telling you, the music box that works on this is a little interesting. Just listen.
It's the best.
Just listen. Okay, can you hear that? So you heard that, right? It's a little off. It's a little off tone. But she is beautiful. Amy, who is here, can also attest to the fact that a lot of times when you do see these, the hair is trashed, the eyes and the face are bad. Her little face is just absolutely picture perfect. And that was what drew me in. She was at an estate sale this weekend, just sitting there waiting for me to rescue her and find her a home. Dancing Dolly is very famous. She's very limber. She can, get it, girl. Look, she can hold her little leg up to her arm. Now, sitting, obviously, she's going to be more like 15 to 17 inches with the top of the hat. Okay, so sitting, she's really cute. But tall wise, 34 inches again from her little feet to the top of her head. And these are very, very collectible and hard to find in such good shape. Yeah, she's taken ballet. I feel like she's kind of a little saloon girl, maybe, with these black satin gloves.
Oh, yeah.
I'm so fancy. Yeah, and her yarn hair is the softest yarn I have ever felt. It's so great, and it's in good shape. So when you take her little bonnet off, the back of her head is just black, kind of felt. So her little hair is only around her face, and then the rest of her head is back here. So I'm going to start a countdown, guys. Thank you so much. Yeah, the music is very reminiscent of something maybe out of Nightmares, but Dolly herself is a biscuit. She has not seen any poltergeist action or anything. She said that she's a pretty chill little lady, and she's just looking to find a house. So I'm going to start a countdown. We are at 55 with Glowy Girl. I know Amy was in there too. We're going to cross her little legs. And let's get her home. So here we go. Music box intact and all. 15, 14. Yes, Sherry, possibly. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Looking for a bid in. She is great, Spotty. I know. I was really, really happy to find her.
You were.
I was so excited. I literally like threw her into my crazy bag. So, yep. And we're going to Glowy Girl for 126. Amy and Glowy, thank you guys so much for your bids. Dolly is a magical little gal, and she's finding a new home. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. Thank you.
I wonder, Glowy, what are you going to name her? Are you going to give her a name?
50s, Heidi. She's 50s.
50s.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, it's time to play with some paints. So,
we got it home.
Oh, wait. It is freebie time. Sorry.
Oh, it's time for giveaway. It's your turn, honey.
Giveaway. Yeah, I keep on calling it freebie, but it's a giveaway.
I'm so hot. Hold on. I'm going to open a window up here.
I have the window and the door open.
The air quality, but I'll be right back.
Okay. All right. So this is going to be our giveaway. And this one, you do not have to purchase to be in the giveaway. So when I'll ask you for a letter, and I'll tell you which one I want to see in the order to select the person that wins. So you don't have to be a winner. If you've never bought from us, then obviously we would need your mailing address so we can mail you your freebie. So it's super easy if you want to be in. So I'm going to tell you the letter in a second here, but you've got those neat little plasticky faces. So this has been put together, crafted together, and it is just a really neat little hanger if you want to put it up on the wall in your kitchen display, or you can just, put it in the bathroom even. So this is going to be a freebie. The letter is going to be K, and it's going to be the third K I see.
Third K in the house.
And yes, she's yellow.
She is all yellow.
Lolly, lolly, la.
Lemmy, you have a family now. Okay. So our third K, hold on, let me get up here. Our third K is Miss Robin Cormier.
Robin. All right. She's coming to you, little lady with the head. All right. Thank you.
Thanks, Robin. David, do you have a place to write that down, or do you want me to write her down?
I can write it down.
Okay. All right. I just wanted to make sure.
Okay.
All right. Congratulations.
And I think it's my turn.
No, yeah, it is you. Okay, because
Okay, let me find I put it in there, and then I remembered we were doing a giveaway.
While 195 of you are here, if you would please make sure that you are subscribed to my channel, it's free. And head over to David's channel, Junk Drunk Mantiques, and give him a subscription. He's trying to get to 2K, and when he does, he's going to give away Dave the Puppet. Dave will find a new home. So we're very excited for that. Looking forward
Yes.
to it this year. Well, I'm not going nowhere.
No, Bucky, you're sticking around here.
I see you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
He wanted to make sure that we weren't giving him away. And I said, no, Bucky, you get to
Yeah.
stay here, buddy.
You get to stay here, Bucky. Hey, Laura.
I know, Karen, I'm like dying. I've got my window open right next to me, but it's still hot.
Like it started off kind of cool today, and then it got real warm.
Yeah.
Okay, let's let this guy go by.
That's so loud.
All right. So starting at 25, I have 3 different paint tins that I'm offering for choice. On the size, this one is 9 by 12, and this one's a little bit different than the other 2, so I'll show that to you. So this one opens up vertically. So I'm going to do it without dropping everything. So you open it up this way instead of horizontal.
Oh, that's cool.
And it still has a little wax paper in there, and most of the paints, as well as looks like a paintbrush. Yeah, but looks like all the hairs are off of that. So it does have a lot of the stuff on the inside still. I'm going to just close this up so I don't get them everywhere. But I just love the mod design. These are all going to be made in England. And it's Academy 80 colors.
Beautiful.
Really
I picked that one.
Yeah, really cool design. There are some little tape spots that I didn't get a chance to get it completely off. Gooby Gone will take that off with no problems. So a really nice condition tin there. So that's your first choice. And that one measured at 9 by 12. These other 2 measure at 12 by 14. And they are both made in England as well. So this one, we have the really cool Colosseum scene going on. Makes me think of the gladiators, you know?
Yeah.
And it is a really cool scene. I like the blue sky going on there. Really nice colors for the summer.
They're in the Coliseum doing it up.
They are.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And it does still have its original little floofy there. And let's get these. See, these paints are, these are like really nice, so I'm not going to mess them up. All right. Well, I said I'm not going to mess them up. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, yeah. Just drop some yellow. I'll get it in a second. But most of the paints
more. You're going to lose
are really nice. Yeah, they're just sliding around. There we go. So, great condition. It does have its insert. I'm just setting it to the side for now. And last but not least, we have Jim and Tammy, little Jim and Tammy, all dressed up, ready to do some painting.
It could be Jim and Tammy. It could be Karen and Gavin.
It could be anyone you want them to be.
It could be whoever we want this to be. This could be Lisa and her hubby. I mean, it's like the cutest little 50s kiddos, and look at their big kids, and they're just.
And I love the primary colors.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you're right, Philip, guys. Yeah, this is probably more of a Ben-Hur thing. You're right, because they're racing around. So Ben-Hur, instead of killing, they're doing the racing. All right, so these measure right at 12 by 14, made in England, and really nice color to them. They're not all dinged up or rusted. Hey, Mary, how you doing? All right, so I'm going to just show these one more time, and then if there's no interest, we can bring them back for the recap. And just going to show you one more time the primary colors with the little kiddos. Then we have Ben-Hur scene.
That is so great.
Style. And last but not least, slightly smaller, a vertical opening Academy paint tin with that really cool look.
All English ones, right, David?
Yeah, they're all English.
Yeah,
all English, and they all have most of their paints in there, and not a lot of paint messiness. So they are really nice condition.
Hi, Deanna.
Hey, Deanna. All right, so let's go ahead and count down. Zoe is in at 25. Thank you so much, Zoe. I really love these. Cool for Father's Day gifts too. Play with the kids, have some watercoloring, because all you got to do is get a brush and something to watercolor on, and you can have a heyday.
Yeah.
So gonna go ahead. Huh?
I just said they'll still work. Add water.
Yeah, just add water.
Yeah.
They're great. All right, so here we go. Zoe's in at 25, and this is for choice. So if you're interested, you can jump on in. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Did end. These would be so cool lining like a bedroom or a game room up on the wall.
Hang them up on the wall or display them in. I think they'd be great in plate holders too, to
Oh
display.
yeah.
That would be really cool as well. So there's our bid in. So Tammy Thomas snuck in there with a 26. You got it
Okay.
great. And then Zoe is going to have backup. So
Okay.
Tammy Thomas has first choice and Zoe has second.
Okay. So Tammy, let me know if you would like. We'll just go black, blue, and then this one will be yellow. I forgot my letters, Karen. Don't be mad at me. Okay, Tammy got the black one, the Academy. Okay, I'll get you written down for that. And then Zoe, let me know if you would like yellow or if you would like blue. Let's do it that way. And I'll just watch the comments.
Awesome.
All right. Okay, so Zoe, I got you for the yellow, and we will bring back Ben-Hur and the magic moments later on during our recap.
Okay, awesome. Thank you guys. I have some paint palettes coming too. They are smaller. I am going to go ahead and do my Pyrex. I had quite a few people message me about this on Instagram the day I found these. And these are going to be for choice. These are both wonderful, wonderful patterns. Like probably the two most desirable patterns of Pyrex I found at the thrift store. I was thrilled. Okay, so $30 for choice. And then we'll talk about them. First up in the choice, this is an Amish butter print loaf dish. And what's interesting about these is they're meant to be displayed on their ends like this. So there's no Amish butter print side or design on the side. It's all on the end caps, little end caps. So this one is actually a number 502. And it is a Friggy. You can see. There you go. Great shape. It does not have any issues whatsoever, no chips, cracks, or funkiness. And these are so epic for the collector. And you guys know, if you are Pyrex collectors, these little loafies that go with the Friggy set are quite a bit harder to find than some of the other Amish butter print pieces. So this is going to be your first choice. And then your second choice is this stunning piece of pink gooseberry. This is a 472 1.5 quart. This piece goes up to $70 elsewhere. I got these for a ridiculous steal, so I'm starting them reasonably. And this will be for choice. So the pink gooseberry, again, has no chips or cracks either. And it is just lovely. I'm going to show you the sides. There's 472, 1.5 pint, not quart. I apologize. And then we've got the made in the USA. So these are both mid-century patterns. They are highly collectible, highly desirable. I actually have pieces from both of these patterns in my own collection. I have Cinderella bowl set of the pink, and then I have some mixing bowls of the Amish. So I actually don't own either of these pieces, but these are my favorite patterns, obviously, because of the pink and blue. Yeah. So I am going to start a countdown on these wonderful collectible Pyrex pieces. Just so good. And you can see they're still shiny. There's no issue with the design. We don't have dishwasher damage or anything. These were really nicely taken care of. So I'm going to start a countdown. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I'm looking for that bid end on these awesome pieces. This is the Pyrex pink. God, I can't talk tonight. I'm tired. Somebody said, Sarah, you look tired. I think Sarah's a little fried. It's been so much.
Here doesn't help.
Yeah, the smoke's got me feeling a little poopy too. So, Leanne, I see you're just in case you did not need it. Sherry, your 36 came in after the bid end. So, Leanne, for 32, let me know if you would like the pink gooseberry or you would like the blue. You can just say pink or blue. And then behind Leanne would be Sherry. Okay. So Leanne and Sherry, you guys are going to get the choices, and I will just wait to hear from you in the comments. Thank you, ladies.
All right. Those are pretty. And you did freak out when you found them, and I don't blame you.
I was so jazzed when I found those. Yeah.
All right. So I have a choice here, and it's choice of birds. First, I'm going to show you, I do have a glass bird, and it is a sticker with Made in Italy, Venezia, and it is marked Murano. Now, with that being said, it's made in Italy. That's where I sit on there. But it is a beautiful, beautiful piece. You can see the clarity in the clear is wonderful, and you can see up on the head as well. And then all the blues and whites, and there's like a fleck, like a little dust of sparkle caught inside, creating like a really neat like wave effect.
I didn't
Like,
even notice that. That's really pretty.
hey Lucinda, yeah, I love the colors and just the way it just kind of glow like that. And his little head, really nice head, nice pinch marks for his face, and his beak's in excellent condition. The bottom you can see is just nice and smooth, and just a beautiful piece. So now this measures right at 5.5. So if you are not interested in glass, I have another bird, and this might be up your alley. I have a folk art piece. It is most likely Mexican folk art from what I was researching. And they did like an inlay of light color wood on the eyes. And this is just supposed to be a real crude looking duck or bird. And you can see we've got the nail hinge right in
Wow.
here. And hold on, we've got cops coming by. I'm going to mute for just. All right, we are back.
And we're back.
And it's a stash jar. I've got a little stone mushroom in there just to show you. You can put whatever you want to hide from someone. You can put $20 in there, whatever you want to put in there. It's just a really cute little piece, hand carved, very unique, and I just love the fact that his face has like a spoon bill almost.
He reminds me of like a duckbill platypus, honestly. He
Yeah.
kind of, and I think he could be a good key stash. Like if you have a little porch or whatever, you could just sit him out there and have your key inside him and nobody would know.
Very true. Very true. And I like the fact that he's carved to where his head goes, kind of curves. It's not straight on. So it's a little curvy. So Steel, I see you, and Sunshine, I saw you in as well. We're going to go ahead and do a countdown. Once again, we got birds. Let's turn him this way and this one this way. So a couple of different birds, great to add into your display. And let's go ahead and count down. This guy is 6.5 inches long and 5.5 inches long. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
Awesome.
Pretty bird.
Such a pretty bird.
I know, Lucinda, the stashes are always empty, but that's the point. You've got to fill up your own stash box.
Yes.
All right, Sunshine, I see you're just in case of 60, and Robin's just in case of 39. So for 40, Sunshine, let me know if you would like the glass bird or the wood bird. We'll just keep it simple like that. And then Robin, you're going to be next up. Yeah, I think, Sherry, I think the police heard me say stash box.
Nah, we're in Colorado. They don't care.
They don't care.
They'd be at every house. Yeah.
Okay, Sunshine, I got you for the blue bird. Thank you so much. And then Robin, you are next up at 39. Let me know if you would like little stash box. And if not, just put pass. Okay, pass. And I think
Steel.
Okay, and then Steel's in at 32. So same with you, Steel. If you want to pass, just put pass. But if you want the wood bird, just put yes, please. Yes. And I think that was everybody. So I'll just watch the comments.
Steel and Tammy Thomas. So if Steel passes, Tammy Thomas would have a chance at the bird for 25.
Okay, Steel pass. So Tammy, let me know if you would like the bird for 25.
Okay. Awesome.
All right, I'll just set them aside.
Those are great. Okay, I have some more vintage handmade, and this is coming straight from Denver, straight from a going out of business sale at a brick and mortar in Denver. Okay, Tommy, we see you. We'll bring that
Yep.
back for the recap. No
Yep.
worries. Hi, Skater Lee. Skirt, skirt. Sliding in. Good to see you. Okay, so I'm starting this at $32, and the only issue that it has, see this little teeny dot? It's so big I can barely get my arms around it. See this little dot right here?
Uh-huh.
It's a little tiny hole in the linen. Okay, so if you press it closely like that, you can't see it. But if you take your finger off of it, you can see. So it's just the teeniest little hole. That being said, that's the only issue with this. Okay. Otherwise, it is absolutely spectacular. And I'm going to try to get you in close so you can see the stitching. This is a beautiful crewel on yellow linen made of yarn. Size wise, if you're wondering, will this fit where I want it to go? It is 29 inches tall. Okay. 29 inches vertically by 25 inches horizontally. So it's quite a large one, but the great thing about it is it's not super heavy. And on the back, it has been sweetly rigged up at home. Somebody duct taped it. This is how I found it. And then there is this string for hanging, which is quite sturdy, and it's on little hangers that are on either side. So in the frame, it's 25 by 29. Now, if you wanted to take it out, you could probably get it down to like 24 by, I don't know, 27, somewhere in there. But I think it's great. I couldn't leave it behind. It's such a beautiful piece, and it looks great on the wall. And you can see the top of it too fits into and slides into really nicely this wooden frame. The wooden frame itself is actually quite beautiful. And because it doesn't have to ship with glass, it's going to ship affordably. So don't stress about shipping. We'll get you the cheapest shipping that we offer, and that is through Pirate Ship. Now, the top up here, you see that little pucker. You can smooth that out as well once you get it hung. But it does tend to have a little pucker if you don't smooth it out. So when you get it, I would definitely encourage you to just kind of tack it down onto one corner, and that way it'll stay like that without any pucker. Okay. Yeah. So here we go. I'm going to start a countdown. I see your bids in, guys. Thank you so much for loving these huge crewel pieces that I've been bringing. This one is quite beautiful. I'm going to try to get you close up on the design. David, can you see all that?
Yeah, that looks really good. It's really showing the detail.
Good. All right, let's start a countdown. Here we go. I can't see you, so I hope you're getting your bids in there.
All right.
14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for a bid end on this insanely beautiful Daisy Crewel on yellow. It is magnificent and it is gorgeous. And I hope you love it. I have fun finding these. I get so excited when I find a crewel. I love textile art. Okay, there we go. Mix 55. All right, you're going to take it for 55. Lucinda, congratulations. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for all of your bids. It is spectacular.
Congrats. Yes, all right. So I'm going to bring one more item before we have our next giveaway. So stick around. We got a giveaway coming. All right. Yes. This is probably my favorite find this last week at the estate sales, just because found it on a shelf in the basement, just like buried under stuff. It wasn't even priced. So we kind of got to get a really good deal on it. I'm starting this off at 48, and hopefully the color won't put it too orange looking. Let me adjust my color temperature. So it is a nice vibrant red TV tray, and you can see we have the mirror showing some of the stuff there on my wall. There you go. You can see my different boxes up there. But yeah, it's got the mirror behind them, and this is was a popular saying and art piece from the 30s and 40s, and it says "waiting for a live one," whatever that means. I think it has to do with a young lady coming in maybe to visit. Yeah, this is an amazing Father's Day gift idea. And when I was looking online, there is only one online that's even for sale. It's a blue one, which is really cool, and it's over $200. So
We're
they
cute.
are no, they are definitely on the rare side.
We knew. Yeah. When we found it, David was like, oh, this is so good.
Yeah,
So, what do you guys think the interpretation is of waiting for a live one? I thought it was cool because, of course, they're waiting for the live sale to start and they're just bummed
yeah,
because where's our live sale? Live sales are
yeah.
fun.
They're
Um,
waiting for that live sale, and they're
but, like,
bored.
seriously, what do you think waiting for a live one? Does that, are they talking about a female? Are they talking about like somebody that can hustle and pool? Like, what exactly is that?
I'm pretty sure they're waiting for the ladies. I'm
You
pretty
think so?
sure. That's what I'm thinking.
A
And
live one would buy them all a drink, in my honest opinion. Yeah, maybe so.
oh,
Mm,
okay, someone that's kind of like a
right.
sucker. Or okay, I want to show you this guy over here in the corner if I'm getting him. There he is. So this pooch, I just love this dog in this picture, and I found this in different sculpts. There's some pieces that were done in clay. There's some pieces that were done just like ephemera and different art pieces. Different bars and distilleries also used this image in different ways for different advertisements. So this graphic here, it really is an iconic one from the 30s and 40s. Yeah,
I didn't realize
and
it was that old, David. That's really cool. Okay, so everybody's saying different things. Hoochie, waiting for someone to grift, waiting for a sucker. That makes sense. Okay.
okay,
Now, or they're zombies. Okay.
and it's cased in a really nice solid wood and then painted a nice shellacking of paint. And you can see there's like one little spot where the paint's missing. I think there might be another little nick right over here. Otherwise, it's in really excellent condition. And then the handles are also applied, made out of wood. So it's a working tray that you could definitely use like this.
Yeah.
However, I think this would be just an amazing wall hanging.
Yeah. It would really be great if you have a home buyer.
Yeah,
Yeah, or give it to dad for Father's Day. He's
I
waiting
agree.
on a live one. We're waiting. They all look like rodeo clowns, kind of.
They kind of do. And I've seen it. I saw it listed as like a cowboy bar scene. To me, it just doesn't
Uh,
scream cowboy.
they don't
I
have
mean,
boots on.
they don't
I mean,
have boots. They don't have even a cowboy hat. I see a couple of guys that are just down on their luck, just hoping something's going to happen.
which is why they're waiting for a live one to
I
get
think
one
so.
over on, I bet.
Yep, I
Okay.
think so. But I'm not seeing any interest. I'm going to show you. We still do have the original backing as well on the back, and it's just kind of pulling up a little bit, but it's on there. Just a really excellent piece, very collectible and hard to find. So, if any interest, $48. It measures right at 18 by 12.
Cool piece, David.
Oh, thank you. It'd be great for a poker game too. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to go ahead and put it to the side, but I will bring it back for the recap. Thank you guys.
All right. All right. So I haven't found a pose doll in months. And I finally found one. And she is so cute. So I'm starting her out at 22. She is seated and she has on also kind of like our dancing dolly. She has on a taffeta little skirt as well, and it is yellow. Absolutely precious. And then look at her little ruffle blouse. It's kind of back in style too, this whole ruffle thing, which I love. And then her little fingers are completely posable, as most pose dollies are. None of them are broken or torn or ripped. So her hands are completely posable and in great shape. And you can see they're covered with that stockinette material. Now,
Yeah.
she is not a Bradley doll. She is actually made in Japan. You can see she has her original sticker on her bottom. And look how sweetly they did her little feet with these little gladiator sandals. Is that the cutest
That's
thing?
cool.
I just love these. I know. Aren't they cool? Yes, Karen. When I found her, Karen, her fingers were doing naughty stuff.
Yeah.
She was at the thrift store and someone
It
had
wasn't me.
done dirty stuff with her fingers. And that's okay. But her hair's perfect. That's the other thing. A lot of times I'll find these pose dolls and the hair is trashed. She is just beautiful. Her face is good. Her brunette hair is good. She displays super sweetly. And she's big, y'all. This is a big one. She is 12 inches long from this side of her dress to the end of her feet. That is 12 inches. And she's 12 inches tall, seated. So she's a big one. She's a sizable pose dolly, so collectible and gorgeous. And I just love these. Anytime I find them, I do try to pick them up. If they're in good shape, I like to sell them. If their heads are in good shape, but the body's trash, sometimes I'll send them to Amy to make dollies out of. It just depends on what you like to do with these. But this girl is just the sweetest, and her little ankles are crossed and everything when she sits.
It's
So such a good one. Only $22. These are
great.
becoming expensive, especially the good ones that are made in Japan. This is not a Taiwan one. This is not the little crappy ones that they made. These are some of the older ones that date to the 60s. So, yeah, someone loved her, and she is such a beautiful display piece. And you can see she's got little sweet flowers in her big old bow that covers her hair, too. Look at her bow.
Yeah.
Cool.
I love it.
I know. I do, too.
I like the red fluffy on the front, too.
Yes.
Ruffly.
She's got red floofies, and she's wonderful. So yeah, she would look great too in if you have a room where you're spinning records, that kind of thing, Gavin. I think she would look cool amongst some records because she looks like she's ready to hang out, listen to music. You can also bend her arms as well. So if you want to make her like be sassy and put her little hand on her hip, she can.
Nice.
Yeah, I love her. So, okay, no interest on her. What? All right. I will put her on Instagram then. She's epic, and typically this size of pose doll goes for like 40 and up. So really good deal. Rosebud's in at 22. Let's start a countdown, guys. And if anybody else wants to get in on her, now would be the time. She is a big one, 12 inches long, 12 inches tall, and in the cutest little outfit with the red and yellow. She said Ronald McDonald is her boyfriend. So that's what's up. That's what's up with the clothes. All right.
Yeah.
So I'm counting her down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for a bid in on this large Japanese made pose doll. Super cool. Great deal on this gal. Thank you so much, Rosebud. So collectible and cute.
I like her head tilted to the side like that.
Mm-hmm. You too. Thank you. There's my bid in, Karen. And Rosebud, she is coming to you for 22. Enjoy. What a sweet, great deal. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Guess what? It is giveaway time, Sarah.
All right. We're already to another giveaway. Hot dog. All right.
Yes.
Well, this is my last giveaway. And then David has another one coming here in 30 minutes. So guess what? David had one of these. I have one of these too. So if you wanted the and you didn't get it, that's okay. This one is actually going to be given away as well. And she's cute. These are little towel holders, super fun to put in the kitchen. They are great. You can hang your little towels through them either way. And she has 2 little layers on her dress. So here we go. I'm going to give her to the 7th person that types in the letter B. Letter B, 7th person. I'm coming to your house.
Right on. And yeah, Karen Gillette, thank you. Hello to everybody that has popped in since the last time we said hello, and to all the lurkers. Thank you so much for being here.
1, 2, 3, 4. Whoopsie, jumped on me. Yeah. Okay, 7th person. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Jamie Grafton. Congratulations, Jamie. This is coming to you. You won. You were the 7th person to type in B. Thank you.
Hello, and Elizabeth. Kelly in Texas. I was just saying hello to all the people that just popped in I hadn't seen.
Hey, guys.
So many people. All right. Here we go. Hey, Susan. Susan Jackson's in the comments. How you doing? So my next item I'm super excited about. They're bundles. They are bundles, and there's choice. So these are going to be for a specific collector. These kind of fell in our laps this last week, and I had to get them. usually this type of stuff is way out of our price range if we find it. I have vintage carnation bundles. So this first one is the crate. You have the carnation milk crate, and I'm just going to show you all the way around. It is intact
So
and
good.
still has. Oh, look at that! From contented. What does it say?
Yeah, contented cows.
Contented cows. Okay. So it has the graphic all the way around. Really nice. It has a good backing. Now it is a little dusty. I haven't dusted it out. Great for a hanger on the wall, or if you have a place you want to just set it down, put towels in or anything like that. There's just so many possibilities. Now this is coming with. I'm going to set it down so I don't make a mess. So we're coming with cottage cheese, guys. So we've got 2 large, the gallon or 5 pounds or gallon size cream cottage cheese.
Of cottage cheese. That's more than a gallon. That is a lot of cottage cheese.
That's a lot of cottage cheese.
That's a lot of cottage cheese.
This one does not have its lid. You can see it does have, it's cleaned out. There's no smells or anything. So this is one that comes with this first bundle. The second one does have its original lid. I have tried to get it off, but I don't want to bend it to try to get it off. So this one does have a lid on it. So those 2 are coming in, I must point out, small curd. All right. And it also comes with these 3. These are the smaller size, I think 3 pints. And we have the carnation cottage cheese large curd. And its lid is the standard metal like that. And the next one down is carnation large curd. I almost said turd, with that metal. And it has a little more color to that lid.
Creamed cottage cheese.
Yeah, and last but not least, another large curd, and this one has the soft top. So really cool display right here, and I'll just kind of show you like this. So that's your first set.
All of that.
All of this comes for one money, $42.
Nice.
All right, I'm going to set it down to the side. The other lot is also carnation vintage, and really great for a display. So we have the carnation fresh milk box, and this would be like your porch box, so they could drop off and take the bottles. It is clean on the inside. Wow. Definitely usable for something, a shelf in a bathroom, in a kitchen. There's just so many things you can do with it. The hinges are still intact, and it's really nicely made, really strong hinges. And this is coming with some ice cream. Well, not ice cream. It's coming with the container for ice cream. And I didn't even look inside. Oh, yeah, there's just a little bit of dust in there. It is not funky. There's no mold or any of that. So.
Oh, and David, remember the ice cream had the little wooden.
Yes, I was about to show that.
Yeah, it came with the little wooden ice cream spatulas too.
Yes, it does. So I've got that box right there, and it's in great condition. This one is in really nice condition for a display. I think summertime, and it does come with its new old stock. It's been punched out, just from years, but it's still in there. It's not been used. Carnation ice cream. So that's a nice little thing to put in with your display. And best yet, it comes. Well, we're just going to do that. Best yet, it does come with new old stock carnation ice cream. Hat or whatever you want to call it. What do they call these? Do they call them like a server or a jerk hat or something like that?
They would be like I guess like a soda pop jerk maybe, but I think
I don't know what they call them, but it's basically that style. In fact, even in the Army, our dress uniforms, we had hats or cover that was kind of like this. You okay?
I'm gonna close this window. I'm like super choked
Yeah,
out.
it's the dust. Janet, I see you in at 45. Okay. And I'm going to show you, it does have its band on there. I love the graphic on there, and it's double-sided. I'm going to take that off and just show you. It has not been worn. It still has all of the mesh or the paper on the inside, and then no sweat or anything on the band. So it's a really cool, yes, peak cap, correct, peak cap. So yeah, just like the military ones as well. So that was a really cool style hat or cover, depending on who you are back in the day. And I'm trying to put this back together just so I can show you.
Oh, that smoke is so bad.
Oh man. Okay, so I'm doing a horrible job.
You are
So,
doing just fine. You've got the hat. You've got the ice cream buck.
well, I'm trying to put this.
I can't talk. You can't show stuff. We're just flying by the seat of our pants.
I just wanted to put that back on there. Peak, P-E-A-K, peak hat. So like, because it peaks up in the middle. Okay.
No, not a not a tinkling cap yet.
Yeah, you don't want to go peeing in that hat. So this is one lot right here. So you've got the ice cream in the milk box as one lot. Setting it down carefully. And then I'm going to show you this lot. And I want to make it, do it justice. So we're going to take that out. And we'll do it like this. Okay, here we go. We're doing this.
Blow molds that you could show us, or no?
No, I don't. Okay, JC, I see you're 60, and Janet, I saw you're 61. So I'm just going to show you. This is the lot you get for the other lot. So you've got the milk and then a whole bunch of cottage cheese.
Word up.
So let's, go ahead. You're right, wordsmith. That's funny. Do they glow? Let me just use my fourth arm and get my black light out. I don't know, balance all of it together.
Oh my God, my Karen squad wants to know if they glow.
Yes, they glow. They glow.
Sure.
Okay, so we're gonna back up. Can you still hear me? Can you hear me now?
Yes, you're going good, honey. Just count them down.
Okay. Here we go. For a choice. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. It'll ship pretty affordably too. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
Boop your nose. And JC's in at 72. Janet has a just in case of 75. And I will say, guys, if you look up these carnation advertisement pieces, they go for a lot. Yeah.
Yes, they do.
So, yep. What in the carnation is going on, Spotty Mush?
Carnation?
All right.
I'm going forward.
Case of 77. Now, JC, I don't know if we have worked together before. So you have first choice at 76. And JC, do we have your email? Because I'm only taking bids if we've got your info. JC, we do. JC.
Okay, good. Because I'll just hold this right here.
Yep, I've got you. JC, let us
know. JC, let me know if you would like the brown box or the white box. We'll do it that way.
And then Janet, you're going to have second choice, my dear, at 75.
Yes.
E for effort, David. That's right. Gavin, thank you for always cheering us. JC, I've got you, honey. I found it.
Great view.
Daniel, I can just hear David wanting to say something naughty right now.
Yeah.
Great view.
I've got some.
So JC is going to take white.
Okay. So white with the hat. I promise it's there. And the little spoon.
And then Janet, would you like the brown set with the cottage cheese? Just let us know.
Janet passed. No worries.
And I think that was everybody. Let me see.
Everybody?
Yeah, it was JC and Janet. So
okay, perfect. So I will bring this whole set back for the recap.
Okie dokie.
All right.
I think you need to slide an iron board in for presentations. I do too, Jamie.
Right.
Me too, Lolly. Me too, honey. All right. I am so choked up. I have no eyebrows on tonight. I am a hot. Let's do some vintage. Good gravy. Okay. I've got a threefer, but it's choice. And I have some more.
Thanks, JC.
These for your wall. And I'm going to start the choice on these at $15 a piece. And first up in my choice is this gorgeous. You're fine, honey. This gorgeous Southwestern Cruel. Found this at an estate sale. It is a stunner. It is on brown linen. And it's got a really pretty little frame. There's kind of just a little scratch right there, but the wood pin, you guys, wood pin will take that right out. In fact, I've got a wood pin. I'll fix it for you before I send it. But I love this because it goes really nicely with any of your Southwestern decor or your pottery. Great piece. And this one measures size-wise in the frame 9.5 by 7.5. So 9.5, 7.5. Okay. Second choice is going to be for this gorgeous piece. And anytime I usually find these, they're so beat up, I can't grab them because they just scare me to ship. But this one actually was perfect. So this is a dried floral arrangement. Look how gorgeous these are. You've got little sunflowers, and it is all in this round cased bevel glass with a velvet loop for hanging. Okay. So pretty to go on the wall. I love this piece. And that is choice number 2. And it measures 6.5 inches in diameter for size. And it is made in Belgium. So just gorgeous, right? Choice, choice number 3. Oh my God, I'm not going to have a voice by the end of this. Choice number 3 is this cool crewel. And if you watched my last video I dropped this morning, you saw me take this off the wall at an estate sale. It is absolutely gorgeous. Now, this one measures 11 inches tall from top to bottom and 6 inches wide. So it's great for just that spot. And the crewel work on it is really nice. You've got the little hatch work on linen for the tablecloth, and then you can tell the vase is almost like a little basket stitch. And look how pretty all of the little cattails and brown-eyed Susan, all of that in this piece. So, God, I'm sorry.
You were fine.
I'm going to make it. I'm going to make it.
I wish we had cough drops, but I think we're out of cough drops.
You know, I have cough drops. I just found them. They're in my Twin Stars case. I'm going to get a cough drop here in a second. So this is going to be for choice 1. The round is choice 2. And the third crewel is choice number 3. Let's count them down. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for a bid end. Thank you so much. I have my water season. I'm just like the smoke here in Colorado is really, really bad. It's coming down from Canada. Gavin and Karen sending us smoke. And Krista, cute fluff, she's sending us smoke too. All right, Trendolyn for 30. You are going to win first choice. So just let me know, Trendolyn, what you want to do, honey. We'll call this one number 1. The little round floral will be number 2, and this one will be number 3. Okay, so Trendolyn's first, then Christine Clawbot is going to be second. Okay, you got it. Then number 2 is yours, honey. Thank you so much.
Christine at 26.
We're just dying. It is awful. Christine for 26. If you would like the Southwestern or the floral.
She passed.
Pass. No worries, Christine. And then behind Christine.
Lucinda at 17, I believe.
Yes. Lucinda, would you like the big one or the little one? We'll call Southwestern or floral, either way. Or you can take them both, Lucinda. And then Laura Orton would be behind Lucinda. So thank you guys so much. I will wait to hear from you, Lucinda and Laura Orton. Just let me know what you would like to do, guys. And I'll communicate with you in the comments, and we'll throw it back over to David. You got the big one, Lucinda. So Laura Orton, if you want the little Southwest piece, you just let me know, honey. Thank you so much, guys.
Jenny said yesterday they said the smoke inhalation was as bad as smoking 7.5 cigarettes. She's in Alberta.
Ooh, I believe it, because the smoke was so thick here. Was it yesterday when we were driving? No, 2 days ago.
2 days ago.
Driving home from Denver.
Yeah.
On Friday, you couldn't even see like the other cars in front of you. It looked like fog. It was so bad. Yeah, sorry. We could go on and on about the smoke in the West. Sorry, guys.
Laura said yes to the Southwest.
You got it, Laura. Thanks so much, guys.
All right, guys. I'm bringing a clock, one of my favorite clocks we've found to date. And I am starting it at 28. It is made in West Germany. Now, I'm going to get in close on the face. It says Hudson's. So on the face, it says Hudson's. And when I was doing some research, and I really did look quite a long time trying to find this exact one, I could not find a Hudson version of the West German clock. Now that was done this style, not exact. Every one of them were just a little bit different. They were made by Linden. There was one made by Seth Thomas and someone else. So there's clockmakers that have made this, but this one is by Hudson's, and I could not find it online, which makes me think it's probably a little bit more on the rare side for the maker itself. Now it is from West Germany, and it works great. I did not have to clean it up or do anything. Now it does have tons of patina. Thank you so much, Sandra. I see you're 28. Yeah, it is clicking right now, ticking, and I'll let you hear everything in just a second. But it has a really beautiful, like gold filigree style face with the Roman numerals. The hands, as well as the dial, all the way around, does glow. So in the dark, so that way you can see your alarm clock. It measures right at 3 3/4 inches tall. So it's a little feller, and my light just did something weird. So there we go. Now the color is just a little off, but we'll make it through. There we go. So, gosh,
You're
we're
good.
having
It's just one of those nights, like,
it's one of those nights.
But you know what? I love the chat. Thank you guys for being so cool and so kind. We're both kind of a mess tonight.
We are. Yeah, just like Alice in Wonderland style. It has that classic style. And I wanted to just focus in up on the top. You can see there is some wear, some age that can come off if you wanted to polish it. I personally did not want to polish it. The only time I do clean up clocks is if it affects the time work or the display's really bad, like dust. But it's nice and clean piece other than that. And so let's go ahead. I'll show you that the winder is nice and relaxed. Oops. You can. So it's winding just fine. And let's go ahead and wind up the alarm and wake some people up. There we go. I'm winding up. Yeah.
But I feel like a little okay, I'm going for a cough
drop. Here, you just get a cough drop. Okay, so got it wound up, and to the alarm is going to hit up here. So all you have to do to release it is right here. It already went past it, so I'm just going to show you. It's obnoxious, but it doesn't really make a lot of sound, so you could definitely sleep through it. But it is a great little clock for display, definitely. Trina's in at 38. I am going to count it down. And once again, West Germany. And I'm going to show on the back, you have Germany down here. And then up here, if you go real down deep down. Yeah, way down deep in that lip. And that's where you'll find on clock faces, the maker, usually really deep down. And it says West Germany down in there. I know, Karen. I know.
We thought of you when we found this. We did.
And I thought of me, too. I thought about keeping it. So we're going to count down. It's just a cute little feller. And it is copper. I meant to mention it is a copper rather than a brass, which makes that gold filigree face pop out even more. So let's go ahead and count down. Yeah, the hands are beautiful on this. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Same, Susan. There's some about the look, the style, the shape of it, but then you add the Roman numerals with that really cool, like almost like a crown.
A crown, yeah. This is so gorgeous. I like how ornate the little gold face is in the middle.
Yes.
It has kind of that, like a French country design almost. It's just beautiful.
Yeah.
I don't know what you call that. Patsy, good to see you, lady. Your 63 came in right after the bid in.
Yep.
I'm losing my voice.
So Trina, I saw your Sarah, I got it. Trina, I saw your just in case, but you did not need it. So for 38, this is your clock. And yeah, Patsy, it came in right after the bid end. So are you good?
Yeah, I'm just great. Okay. Whatever.
I'm like, I'll come up and I'm
okay. Okay, you guys. So paint palettes. Do the paint palettes that I have for tonight. And I have some small ones this week. And I'm starting these at 15. Okay. So if you haven't gotten a chance to snag a paint palette yet, these are a mix of English and German ones. And this one is Pin the Tail on the Donkey, finest watercolors. And wouldn't this be good in a red, white, and blue 4th of July display? I thought the colors alone are cute. And I love that we're using Donkey's tail for the paint box. So just adorable. This one's number 1. Karen Williams, I got my numbers right. I am officially out of Post-its, so I had to cut paper and use tape. So that's a big deal. Karen knows. Okay. So this is choice number 1. Choice number 2. I know, Heidi. I'm going to get through it though. I got my cough drop. I'm doing better. Choice number 2 is English. And I had somebody, I can't remember if you emailed me or messaged me on Instagram about the one with the kangaroo, but somebody messaged me about this one and wanted specifically this one. So if that was you, I cannot remember. This is LL from England. Really, really cute. And this is a smaller size. This one is going to be number 2. Okay. Number 3 is German. And it has a little bit of a different design. It's a little bit bigger, but we've got a little deer, cool little foxy. We've got this little boy in his scoop neck striped shirt, painting up a storm. And then we have a puppy and a penguin. How cute is this? So this one says made in Federal Republic of Germany. All right. And this one is going to be number 3. Okay. Number 4 is the finest watercolors. This one is English, and you've got a little boy playing with his dog and some poppies. And then look at little Buster with his hat on. He's ready. That little fool is ready to paint. And then here she is with her little paintbrush. Everybody's having the best of times. So this is going to be option number 4. Okay. Number 5 is one of my favorites that I got, and you'll see why. It's got these little anthropomorphic fishies down here, and they are just so good. And then check out what is going on. Now, number 5 is also a German one. And you've got the little lady with her dolly and a doggy. And then we got Kitty in the mix looking to hope to get a fish.
Oh, yeah.
And then we've got a different Buster over here wearing his Mary Janes, riding his bike, and playing with dogs. So it's a whole scene. Everybody's doing their thing. And this one is going to be number 5. Okay.
Whoopsie. I like the numbers. Yes, Karen. Yes. I like the numbers.
I knew this would make Karen happy. So Karen's big on organization.
Yes.
She gives me hell, y'all. Karen Williams keeps me in line. Okay. Number 6, red. Real cute background. And then I want you to see what's going on. So little Bobby is super intrigued. And I want you to notice, look, she has painted her little doll who is down here into the picture. And she's busy working on this tree up here. And then look at little Chachi. I put my brush in the water. Like he's just, he's the pain in the ass of the group. Totally.
Yeah, he's the paintbrush cleaner.
He is. He's the cleaner of the paint. So this one is number 6. All right. So I'm going to show them to you again in order real quick. And then we are going to count them down. She's wearing a dirndl. Heidi, I'm so glad we have you here to educate us on the things. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So number 1 is the donkey. Oh God, I got him out of order. Killing me. Okay. Number 2 is we are painting a kangaroo and Mary has a little lamb. Okay. So that is number 2. Number 3 is this little guy. Okay. From Germany. Number 4 is English. This one. Little dog. Be thinking about the one or ones that you like. Number 5 is the fish hat. Little kids. So we got little dude with a hat, little fishies down here. Oh, it's a whole scene. Number 5 is German. And number 6 is English. All right. So let's count them down. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, stupid Chachi's, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for a bid end on my little paint palettes.
And don't forget, guys, stick around. We're about to have another giveaway. So
yes.
About
we
to
are doing
happen.
another giveaway. Do you
Yes,
ever
we sell
sell
candles.
candles? Yeah. Occasionally, if I can find good vintage ones, and of course, I love the lucite ones.
Right.
Courtney, your just in case came in after our bid end. Guys, I'll make sure because we've had so many bids come in after the bid end tonight. So make sure that you are in live chat and that you're in all messages. Otherwise, you may get filtered and it comes in after the bid end. So Tammy Thomas is going to take first choice for 27.
And she wants number 1.
And Tammy wants number 1. You've got it, Tammy. Number 1 is coming to you.
And
Red
red
Spot
spotty.
Mushroom for 26 is going to then have her choice. And number 1 is gone, but 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 are all available.
And then after that would be Courtney Terry at 23.
Okay. Great. So Spotty and then Courtney.
Come here, buddy. Spotty wants the one with the fish.
Got it. Yep. Number 5 for Courtney. I mean, for Spotty. Sorry. I got you, Spotty. And then Courtney. Hi, V. It's so good to see you. V always leaves the sweet comments on my videos.
He does. Yeah.
V. So let's see.
Hey, Alan.
And then Courtney, right?
Yes, Courtney.
Courtney, this is number 2. This is number 4. This is number 3. And this is number 6. Okay. So we'll wait to see which one Courtney wants. Doot, doot.
Let me see if there's anybody else. I think there was one more person. Sweet Rosebud, yes.
Hi, Zeus.
So
Rosebud was behind Courtney.
Yes.
Okay, Sweet Rosebud. I think that was it. So we'll wait to hear from Courtney. 2, 3, and 6.
Well, that's all. Almost.
No, 3 and 6 are going to Courtney. And then Rosebud, number 4 is left. So let me know if you would like number 4 Rosebud, and that will come to you. And you can just let me know in the comments and we'll throw it back to David. Thanks, guys.
All right. Perfect.
Yay. I love everybody getting what they want on their patrons. So
okay, guys. While Sarah's writing that down, I have my last giveaway of the night. So once again, you do not have to be purchase anything tonight to do a giveaway. The only issue is if we do not have your address, we need to get that from you. So if you haven't ever purchased from us and you get a freebie or a giveaway, then you will want to email us your info just so we have it. We have it. So this piece right here, it's a nice tea towel. I haven't. Should I open it all the way? I'm just going to open it up. That's still doubled, so it'll open up one more, and it is a tea towel. It's
totally blanked out, but it's clean. Your light, yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
There you go.
There we go. So I'm going to show you the design in a stew, and we've got the doggy playing, and it looks like he's got some radishes and maybe an onion. So he's making the stew. And it's just a great little tea towel. You can display it. You can use it if you want to, as long as you're careful with it. And once again, this is a giveaway, so you do not have to be a buyer tonight to get this. So I'm going to ask for a letter, and then I'm going to look, and the 10th one I see is going to be the winner, and it's going to be the letter T, as in tea towel. So letter T, and it's the 10th T that I see. 10th T.
10th T.
10th T. And then after this, I got something naughty coming, so stick around. Yep.
We're here for the naughty.
Mm-hmm. All right. So let's go ahead and look here. Oh, there's all the T's. So let's see. That's an easy one to hit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. It jumped on me. I'm going to double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my God. It jumped again. Sorry, guys.
You're doing fine, David.
I'm not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, there it is. Barbara!
Congratulations!
Got a doggy to help you with your stew. Thank you guys so much, and for your patience on me figuring that out. Okay, and I will write that down in just a second. But first, Let's show you what I got. So, like I said, I do have something naughty. Naughty.
We are flying by the seat of our pants tonight. Yes.
Okay, so this is a beautiful cast iron piece. It is 1930s, almost antique. And I'm going to get in close. It might get a little too dark, so I might have to brighten up. This is an ashtray. It still has plenty of patina in there. It can clean out a little bit if you want, but I left it for whoever gets it. Now, she is a tall one, and she's saying, ooh, and giving that front grab. And he is over here, and over here you can't really see it because of the light, but he's saying ah. So if you saw the video that Sarah dropped, so we were looking at it, and our eyesight is poor, and so we were looking at it, and we were like, what? OH and AH? Maybe that's their initials. So we couldn't figure it out. Dun dun dun. Anyways, so we figured it out. And he's got his hand on her bottom, so he's a little handsy. I call this the goose and grab. So it's a goose and grab, and she's got her little protrusions and everything. It's just a really cool piece. Now, if you have a little frame holder, or if you have a spot to just lean it up, I think it's just as good as a display vertically or like that, rather than just laying down on a table. And you can see how crude these were made, just knocked off on the tips and then polished down so you would have your ashtray. And it's just, a naughty gag gift from the 30s. How
That
cool
is so fun. It really is. And I love, and again, our video this morning that I dropped, we're both like, what's OH and AH? We sound like such ding dongs.
Yeah, and then we're like, ah.
Then you're like, oh, ah.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Ah, okay.
So yeah, it's very primitive. It is a nice rustic piece. That's a good way to say it, Sarah Lee. And I'm always here for primitive pieces. And what I did find was they've made the ceramic ones, the kitschy ones in the 40s, 50s, and 60s.
Yeah.
This actual mold has been used for ceramic pieces, but also this style, not the exact mold, but the ooh and ah has been used in multiple pieces. So this is an earlier piece in that style, which I think that lends some credibility to it. So that way you've got something at the beginning of a really fun era of having some interesting naughties. So
are we sure it's not a mold? Yes. You looked it up, right?
Yes, I looked it up. And, thinking of it as a mold, I was like, yeah, that could possibly be a mold because you've got this over here. But everything that I looked at said, no, it's not a mold. There's other ashtrays just like this in the same style and the way it's made. So it's just a really crude style. But yeah, it looks like a mold, almost like a mold. So different type of thing. So it measures right at, 5.5 inches tall. And we'll go ahead and count down. If you're interested, you can jump on in, but only current bidders can use the just in case. Tracy's in at 25, 15, 14, parade view, anyone? 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end.
Thank you, Maria. You are so sweet. I get so excited sometimes at these estate sales. Like I can't focus. And then I'm like trying to film and then I'm excited and I literally have to like pace myself. So Thank you, Maria.
All right, Elizabeth, I saw your just in case of 30 came in right before that bid end. Good timing. And so for 26, Elizabeth, you found yourself a really cool ashtray. Thank you. She found it.
Awesome.
Thank you, guys.
Congratulations. Okay, to go with the carnation stuff that we had earlier, David's carnation stuff, I have some carnation stuff too. And I am going to show you these. We're going to do these for choice. And I'm going to start these at $8. I know, Sherry, I kept that little girl. I had to. So these are choice for $8, and they were with all of the carnation stuff that we found. So we were like, someone will probably want to decorate the wall if you got the boxes. So $8 for choice. And this one is so cute. This is Going Places. Whee! And she's on her little trike. And I love it because it says, "You bet she is. She's had the right kind of start. She's a carnation tot, and most carnation tots are full of pep and go." So size wise, these are 10 by 13 and a half. So that would magically really be great with a mat and an 11 by 14 standard size frame. So she's going to be choice one. Choice two is it gives a girl go when she eats her milk too, which is weird. We don't eat milk, we drink milk, but whatever.
Depends on how much it curded up.
Well, if it's this kind of milk that we've cooked with, technically, I guess we have eaten it. And we've got its party-fied cherry Bavarian cream. Hot damn. So I like the first line on this one says, "Tomboy, that's what." And her dad grins and can't resist bragging to fathers of pale, stay-at-home little girls. What? He brags about mother, too, who's smart enough to have her family eat their milk besides drinking it in all sorts of delicious ways. Well, by God, she's smart enough to have the kids eat milk. So old and sexist and weird. But anyway, okay. So this is choice number two. And these, I believe, came from 1950s Better Housekeepings. Okay. Choice number three is that muscle is from eating milk. And I think this one is so cute. I love her little dress and shoes. And down here, we've got a spinach ring. Ooh. So it's a can of spinach. Make medium white sauce by blending 2 tablespoons flour, 2 tablespoons melted butter, and a cup of carnation undulated until thickened. Add salt, combine with spinach, and pack in a ring mold. Gross. Gagamers. This one, at the beginning, it says, "Oh, glorious male. If eating carnation milk makes her hero stand out above all others, she'd better start too. A girl can't afford to take chances. Be ready, mother. Instead of coaxing small daughter to drink all her milk, bask in the joy of watching her eat her milk." What is this? Ooh. In all sorts of delicious, economical dishes the whole family will like. So they were really, really pimping the carnation, eat your milk, don't drink it. Yeah. Right. So, Makes sense. I mean, from contented cows, and it's irradiated. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Yeah. So I'm sending them in these little packages, but of course, this is just the cellophane on the outside. Take it out, frame it again. Size on these is 10 by 13 and 3/4. So think 11 by 14 frame. And this is going to be for choice. I see Susan in at 8. And I just think these would all be so wonderful, even framed together with some of those carnation raising pieces. So cool. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for a bid in. Buy war bonds and keep them.
Why not?
Why not? Gives a girl go. The muscles from eating milk. So these are just great. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you, Ann.
Hi, Ann.
Thank you, y'all. And Ann. Thanks, Karen. Okay, Ann's Attic. Let me know if you would like. We're going to call the little girl going places number 1. Okay. Gets a girl going is number 2. And number 3 is muscles. Okay. So 1, 2, or 3, Ann. And then Daniel, let me know after Ann chooses which one or ones that you would like. Whew, sorry.
Getting you again, huh?
It is. It's really bad today. And this is with the cough drop. So, okay.
Like make some bouillon.
No, I'm going to pass on your bouillon, babe, but thanks. Okay. And
let us know.
Daniel, you would take the other 3 if it gets to you. You got it, love. You got it. So super duper cute. I am okay. Anne's going to take the one with the war bonds, which is this little biscuit. You've got her. So Daniel, I'm assuming you want the other two, sweetie.
No,
so,
he wanted number 3, the third
oh,
one.
3. Oh, I always mess that up. Okay. So number 3 wants Daniel is taking Muscle Kids. You've got it.
Susan Lynn is in at 8 for
And
the last one.
Would you like It Gives a Girl Go? This is Cherry Club. All right. I'll just wait to hear from you, Susan. Thanks, guys, for all your bids.
Sorry.
What was that?
Well, I almost knocked stuff over getting my next item out. Whew, that would have been bad. So it's time for paint palettes, and these are extreme paint palettes. They're huge. So we've been just kind of holding on to these, but it is time to find them a little home. So I'm going to show you how large they are. They are 9 by 20 inches. So really large, great for a wall hanging or for a long shelf, for a back lay. These are going to be all made in England. So they're all made in England, and I'm going to show you Wonderland first. Now Wonderland, this one is in the worst condition. I don't even want to say worse, but you've got just a little bit of rubbing going on, as well as just some dirt buildup, grime, and just a little bit of like that rustiness. But it is cleaned off. But I just wanted you to know about that. But other than that, it isn't just excellent condition. You can see all those great colors, and look at how Bill and Jan are sitting in there looking at the color wheel, trying to decide what they want to do. And it's extra large colors, all different. So yeah, so cute. Now I'm gonna bust this open and hopefully not. Okay, so we're good. Oh, that has a neat smell. Neat smell. Okay, so
the side of this one is really cute. Yeah.
This one has like a color wheel in the middle, and you can see really cool design in there. And down here as well, you got a little witch lady, and then she's just precious. So it is huge, 9 by 20. So 9 by 20 to show you the size. And on the back side, it's just a nice red. So that's the first choice there, Wonderland. Second choice is Top of the Pops. Top of the Pops, we have 82 wonderful colors, stencil sets, and all that stuff. So some of it is in there, and I'm going to show you. So we have some of the stencil sets, and some of the letters are actually like torn and just put to the side, so if you can see that. And then underneath you have a paint by number, as well as same type of thing over there, and I'm not going to lose any of that. So we're just going to put that right back.
I didn't even know that was in there, David. Legit.
Yeah. And then you've got the color wheel again, as well as those really cool graphics. And then up here, you've got more like kind of paint by number ideas. So that is your second choice, also made in England, as well as this last one. This one is really mod looking.
I love this.
You've got the zoo animals, or just animals of nature. You've got the peacock, the monkey, all the different fish, very mod. And you've got the rhino, you've got butterflies, a tiger, lion, rooster, and turtles. So just really cool, kitschy with your animals. Just in case you didn't know what these animals were, I wanted to tell you this is a tiger. No, this is a lion. Give up.
Tired today with misinformation.
Yeah, I don't care what anybody says. That there's a tiger. That's a tiger. Man.
It's a liger.
It's a liger.
Holy Dynasty would be proud. Yeah.
Yes, and this I just lost a couple. This is why we haven't brought these. They're big, so they're harder to show.
They are. Yeah.
So I'm just going to show you. It does have most of the paints in there. I'll get the other ones and get them in there. So just a really cool design. And just thinking about these, you can take the paints out and hang them up on the wall. Use sticky tape or whatever you want on the back side. Use Sarah's method of a paper clip with E6000. So these two here, as well as Wonderland, are for choice. Oh my gosh. And we're going to count down.
We both are having like a catastrophe. I'm like up here sweating. Like,
I'm sweating down here.
can you turn on the air down there? Like,
No, we're not turning on the air until July.
oh,
So, all right. Are any paints tins left? Yes, actually, I'm showing a few right now, and I have another round of paint tins after this.
yes. And Krista asked, did we keep any? And yes, Krista,
Yes.
we did. I kept just 2. I kept one with a little gnome and deer on it, and I kept one with a puppy dog on it. And all of the others we have sold. And I'm probably going to kick myself for that decision later, Krista, but we had there were so many. So
there's so many. Yeah. All right. We're going to go ahead and, well, we missed you too, Susan.
We missed you.
So I have 3 total. I can hold 2 right now, but I'm going to get all 3 somehow in my hot little hands in just a second. So Candy is in 35, measures 9 by 20, and they're all made in England.
Nice.
Anne's attic is in at 36. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Dun, dun, dun.
Cough drop tastes like.
This one actually has holes in the back that you could actually use to hang it already.
Oh, that's cool. So I'm guessing they did decide that these were worthy of hanging on the wall for them to have holes in the back. So that's pretty cool.
I think so.
He is going to take first choice at 46.
Okay, Courtney, we're going to do this in a simple fashion. You want pops, animals, or Wonderland. Kind of like Wonderland bread.
Yeah, that one's really cool too because it has like a Disney kind of feel to it.
It does. I like the colors. So you will have the first choice.
We had a good time. We had such a good time finding them. Yeah. You haven't seen the last several videos I've posted. Definitely check them out. Yes. Courtney's taking them all.
So Courtney, I got you for all, and I think that's awesome. I would love to hear what you're thinking about doing with them. I think I know. But thank you so much.
Those are the last 3 large ones that we're officially out of large ones. And I think we might have a few smalls left, but that's, we have through them. We have.
Oh my God. All right. Thank you guys.
Congratulations, Courtney.
Oh, Teresa said, Top of the Pops was a hit weekly show in England, showcasing the week's top musical songs. Oh my gosh. That makes sense.
Okay.
That is so cool.
So great. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for
telling us. An awesome collection started of these. So I'm so glad that you've gotten to get some, Courtney. All right. I am going to come this way with another piece of Pyrex, and it is really nice. And it has its original cradle and everything. So I'm starting this off at, where did my price go? I'm starting this off at 28. Okay. And this is the Pyrex Verde casserole dish. It is absolutely lovely. It's in nice shape. It does have 2 areas of wear. Okay. And I want to show them to you. And it has its original lid, which is so great. Let me show you the little areas of wear up towards the top there. You can see there's a little wear, and then right there, it's a little scratch and a little scratch. That's pretty much it. Otherwise, this thing displays really, really nicely. It's still shiny. And FYI, don't break it, Sarah. This is the 043 1.5 quart. So the 043 with the original lid, and look at this groovy little mid-century holder. It even has its original candle for the little warmer in it. So you could still use this, but look how nice the wooden handles are. Really, really pretty. Excellent condition. And I think this would have been a cradle to perhaps like a promo piece, but this Verde casserole dish fits in it absolutely perfectly. I'm going to turn it upside down so you can see. So it really is dish for it. Every once in a while, you'll find a casserole dish and a cradle, and they don't match. This definitely matches up.
Yeah.
So it is just wonderful. Look at that yummy green color. It would be so groovy in your retro kitchen. And anytime you find a Pyrex piece with its original holder, snap it up because these are not always easy to come by either. And Pyrex collectors absolutely love these. I know I have several of you guys that watch that are Pyrex collectors. So was thrilled to be able to bring this to you. Very minimal wear. And the lid itself also, I wanted to show you, is really nice as well. You don't have any damage to the lid. And these little Pyrex corners on these lids, boy, they do like to chip.
There's not
So
even scratching. Like there's yeah,
it's really nice. It's
really
really
nice.
a good one. So I'm going to start a countdown. Thank you guys so much for your bids. And we are at 29 right now with Victoria Emery. Thank you guys. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for a bid end. Thank you so much. Somebody wants to talk about that. Yeah, David, where the hell are the wiener gloves? You better put those on.
I haven't seen them.
BK's wanting you to wear wiener gloves. So,
Well, okay.
well, okay. Victoria Emery has our first 35. There's Karen with the bid in. Thank you so much, Karen. So, Victoria.
Yep.
You are taking the Pyrex with the cradle for 35. Congratulations. Great deal. Yep.
Excellent. Yeah, that's amazing. And the color.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dave already packed them. Okay, so I have another Father's Day inspired find. And I was super jazzed to find it. I've found some of these desktop caddy pen holders before, but I've never found them with their original pens. So I thought it was pretty awesome. So we have the perpetual calendar right in the center. And, before I even go there, I wanted to note, because I didn't see it until earlier today, just a little piece of that edge of the wood is gone right there. It doesn't really show too bad, but I just wanted to let you know that is there. But we have the perpetual calendar, which is actually worth more than even 22 by itself. And it works great. It went the wrong way. So we've got 21, 22, and I'm just going to go to 23 just so you can get the idea. If it sticks, you just have to tap it once or twice, and then it'll go where you want it to go. But it is great condition. The pens obviously need ink, but you can see the pens have not been chewed on. They're in great condition, and I love that you have the black and then the red. So you have the two different tones of ink that were used mainly back in the day. They used blue too, but it wasn't official. If it was official, you needed black or red. So that is your first choice. Second choice in this little Mantiques idea is this binocular, little pocket binocular. It's the fold down type. You just push down in the middle and it clicks down. You see it has the brown leather and it is in great condition. None of the faux leather is pulling up. And they do work great. They are made in Japan and they just pop up. So you can go to the opera, you can go to the flea market and, look across a couple of aisles. There you go.
Oh,
can you see me now?
yes.
Or you can turn it into, get a little, I don't know, elastic on the back and you can make them like glasses.
Weird.
Kind of cool, kind of emo. So those are the choices. Now, these come with the original box. Found this in a box of just junky stuff, which I was surprised. Opened up the box and they were in there. So we've got its original box, and on the box it does have the label "Made in Japan."
Oh, wow, that's cool.
Yeah, and so Steele and Tracy and Robin, I see you all in, and Robin's in at 25 right now. So I'm going to show you one more time. It's made by Jet, very clean, and I'm just going to pop them in, close them up, and let's go ahead and show them both. I'll use a board. So we're going to do choice, and Anne's attic is in at 26. And I actually have a set of these, not the exact same ones, but in my bathroom in the Mantiques display. I've always had some binoculars somewhere. Not for any weird reason, just Karen.
So, he's really not a weirdo, trust me. We've been married a long
time. Back here, but that's for birds. So Tracy is in at 28, and I'm going to start a countdown. Thinking Father's Day, or if you just like this kind of setup. I mean, this looks pretty cool on a desk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Ann's in at 20 or 30, and I see Tracy in at 32.
yeah, Karen,
Oh,
good
thank
in
you.
your camera display for sure.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Thank you guys. I love bringing this kind of stuff.
Yeah, David found some great stuff at the estate sales over the weekend, and he was in like Mantiques hog heaven, you know.
I was, and so it's so hard to find sometimes to find that mantique vibe out there that is good for display and decor and all that. So
Yes.
bid end is in from the wonderful Karen Williams, Tracy Shepard with the winning bid. You get first choice. We'll just call this pen holder and binoculars. Real simple. I'll set it to where it's not giving such a glare. And right after Tracy is Ann's attic. So, okay, Tracy Shepard, I think that's a great choice. Love these two together. Thank you guys. And thanks all the bidders for putting your bids in. Thank you.
Hey, quick question to my mods and maybe to who claimed it. Who was the person that claimed the last carnation poster? I corresponded with you in the chat and now I've lost you. Who was that?
I think that was Sweet Rosebud, but I don't remember.
Was it Sweet Rosebud or Clover? I get them mixed up sometimes. So I just wanted to make sure if it was one of you guys that wanted that last carnation poster for 8, drop your name in the chat just so I know. Because I went back up, but I couldn't find it. So.
I can't find it either.
Okay.
Thank you, Tracy.
Okay. So next up for me is some cute vintage embroidery. And, you know, I felt like it was kind of one of those weekends where I found a lot of vintage handmade stuff. So
it was Maria.
It was Maria. There we go. Gotcha, Maria. Thank you, hon. Maria, California thrifter. Writing you down. Okay. So again, found a lot of embroidery pieces, and I'm going to start this as a set. These are coming together. There are 7 of them, and they are all embroidered kitty tea towels. Okay. Now, most of them are in really, really good shape. There's one that's dingy, but the rest of them are in good shape. I just wanted to let you know before you started bidding. And I am going to start these tea towels out at $18 for the set of 7. Okay. So first one is Kitten Funnies, reading the paper. Then we've got, look at this little dude with the green eyes. We are knitting or crocheting, looks like, and on a little stool. Super duper cute. That one's in great shape. This one is doing the laundry. So we are doing the wash from the wash tub. And the embroidery on these is really good. And it's definitely old patterns. These were probably Vogart patterns, which they still make today. But the designs are not as kitschy and old looking as they used to be.
Yeah.
There's that one. Then we've got this little babe. Look at her face. I really, really like her face. She has the same kind of face as Dancing Dolly. And she's sweeping the kitchen with a little apron on. So dang cute. And look at her dustpan. Cleaning 7 days of the week. We're cleaning, doing laundry, all the things. And then what is that? Can you tell me what she's doing? What do you think she's doing?
I don't know.
I'm not sure. Oh, she's opening the ironing board. So she's getting ready to iron on one day of the week.
Nice, Sandra.
And then we've got, look at this one. I baked cake. It's shake and bacon. I helped. I love it. And then last but not least, you've got this one. And one of these was dingy, but I didn't see it.
Okay, he's cool.
Yeah, he's really cool. Let me make sure I showed you the dingy one. And it's not like gross or anything, but it's just, you can tell that was the one that actually got used. And I don't think the rest of these have really been used. No, that's not it. I think it's this one. It's just a little yellowed because I'm not finding the dirty one now. I don't know. I have no idea. Okay. So all 7 of these are coming together. We've got Spotty Mushroom in at 18 for the embroidered kitties. Good night, Sandra. Get some good rest, and we'll see you Thursday. Okay, so let's count them down. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. It was this one. It had a little brown on the side. It's, again, not noticeable, but I just wanted you to know it was there.
Right.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for a bid in. Hello, Mr. Wiener Fingers.
Ah!
These smell like they came out of my Mimi's closet, and I mean that like in a good way.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Like a linen closet or a cedar closet.
Yeah.
Like in a good way. I love that.
Yeah.
All right. There is my bid in from Karen Williams. Red Spotty. These are coming to you for 18. Congratulations. They are so cute. Thank you.
Congrats. All right. Here's my last set of paint tins for the night. I'm starting them off. Well, okay. Let me rephrase that. They're not paint tins. They're tins, special Disney tins. And I'm doing them at 26 for choice. These are highly collectible tins, and they are from the 60s, done by AP through Disney. So they are approved through Disney. And this is Mickey Mouse paint box. And you can see he's going up to the spaceship. He wants to go ahead and get that nice and painted up. Yes, Karen, that was it with the giveaways. Yes.
Yeah,
Thank you for asking. And so this tin was for a little paint box. And we've got some graphics here on the lid, which I think is just really cool, like black and red and white. And just an empty case here. All right. So that's your first one. Second one is Donald Duck crayons. So this was a crayon tin that would have had the crayons in there. And you can see this one has been crayoned up just a little bit. That will come up if you want to do that. But you've got Pluto, Goofy, Dopey, Minnie Mouse, Donald Duck, and Mickey. Very collectible tins. And these were made, once again, approved through Disney to be made, and were used quite often by little kiddos going to school and taking their crayons and paints to school in them. So
I love you've got the crayons and the paint box, and they're both space themed.
Yes. So like a really cool space theme edition, also 4th of July displays. Like there's so many things you can do with these. And you can definitely use them for a little stash spot.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you can roll whatever you want up and put it in there. All right. So Anne's Attic, I see you in at 26. And I wanted to just show you on the tip here, on both of them, you'll have the information, if it'll focus. Come on. There we go. Transgram Company. Transgram.
So these were made in the U.S. then. These are not the English ones.
These are made in U.S. And yeah, they were copyrighted by Walt Disney Productions and manufactured in New York City. And yeah, they're both the exact same company and all that. So, and I know that there's more of them out there, the different styles and different guys on the front. But I just love the fact that you got Mickey cruising his blue rocket, and then Mickey watching Donald paint his red rocket. So here we go.
They certainly are awesome, and the space theme would look really cute, even whether you're a Disney collector or you collect like the Galaxy Spaceman bottles. Karen, I saw your package today. I have them too. They're really cute. I kind of want to keep these. Yeah, they're really good.
Yeah. Great. All right. Let's go ahead and count down Anne's Attic. You've got a great deal going on at 26. Now's the time to put your just in case if you do not want to lose these. We're going to count down from 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. To infinity and beyond.
I know, Lucinda. I loved them. We'll never tie into that many paint boxes again. It was just a blast. Such a blast.
All right.
There's only space themed ones as well.
Yes. And Anne, I'm glad you put in your just in case. Bookworm, I see you're 27. Thank you so much for your bid. For 28, Anne, you get first choice. We'll go blue spaceship or red spaceship, or you can do both, or, because you do have the crayons and then the paint box. So, and Donald Duck and Mickey.
Yeah.
Would be Apollo glasses.
Apollo glasses, yeah. That David 4 million of.
Yeah, could you imagine the little kiddos sitting at the table and they've got their little tins out and their little Apollo juice glasses? Oh my gosh.
So good. Anne's going to take them both off your hands.
Okay. Great choice, Anne. Thank you so much. And Bookworm, thank you for your bid.
Congratulations. Yes. Welcome, Bookworm. All right. Now I've got something that is totally different and super weird and super cool. And I fell in love with it. And I hope you do too. I'm starting it at 20. And I looked for information on this weirdo and I could not find anything. She's a head vase, y'all. So she has an opening in the top of your head, and you can see there's still like floral clay down in there. So apparently at some point there was something in her head that came out. And she is absolutely the coolest. Now she is signed head vase number 2. Don't ask what the heck that means. She has no other markings on her whatsoever.
Like Mambo number 5.
This is the lightest. She's so light. Like I if I didn't know better, I would think it was made of like styrofoam, but it's super lightweight wood. And you can see she has little inlay eyes and they are like little black beads. And then her nose is 3D. And then look at her hair. It's like helmet head. Like she's I don't even know. I just thought she was so cool.
So unique.
But the fact that she was signed and very primitive, very modern looking, would look amazing with like some of your brass, your glass, your pottery. She's a trip. She's really cool. Size wise, she's 12 inches tall. She's 4 inches wide this way. And depth wise, she's like 2.5 at the most down here with her hair. So just an interesting, strange little piece. I mean, you could certainly look at this. Look at this. Watch this.
Would you look at that? Would you just look at it?
Okay, let's cram some greens down in her head.
Do it.
Look at that. Seriously, though. Why is this so cool? Like, I'm just drawing stuff like this. I don't know.
It's like, oh, it's art. I mean, it's just so perfect.
Yeah.
Very
different. And I think it is a home done. It might be balsa wood, Dusty Moose. I'm not sure. I think it is a home done folk art type of piece that probably was sold at a craft fair or what have you, because I feel like artistry wise, she's really great. But if she's head vase number 2, where is head vase number 1?
I don't know.
Kindling.
Well,
I never know. But I don't think I'll ever see her again. And again, I looked for her. I went on a search for her, trying to find some information, and I couldn't find anything. So
okay, that's the best.
It is. When you can't find another one, that is a good thing on a Google search. And with the fact that it is signed head vase number 2, I believe she is artisan crafted. I love her too. I know. Isn't she a trip? She's just different. Very different. So let's count her down. She's really cool. And again, nice and lightweight, like not a heavy piece whatsoever.
Okay. Yeah, like the balsa wood that was used for like floaty devices for fishing lures and stuff.
Yeah.
That would make sense because it is extremely lightweight.
It is. It feels, I don't know what it is. Okay. So anyway, it's a cool piece. I grabbed it. It's coming to you one of a kind. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, all these questions. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. She's staring into your soul, David.
Laser beam eyes just.
That's what you would call little beady eyes. Get it?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Little tiny beady eyes.
Little beady eyes.
Okay. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with David and I tonight. Still 170 of you here. If you would make sure to subscribe to Happy Junk Drunk Mantiques, as well as subscribe to myself. I am Sarah the Traveling Button, and throw a thumbs up on this video if you would. Spotty for 43. This is coming to you. Great grab. JC, your 47 came in. after the bid in, sweetie. So thank you so much for your bid. It just came in a little late. Yeah, totally androgynous. I love it.
Yeah.
So thank you.
Awesome piece, Sarah. So my next item, I have a choice, and I'll show you why. But first, I'm going to show you the items. Now, these are coming together as one choice. I have two books, and they are both done by Cooper, and these are the 20th Century Shakespeare collection. And first, I'm going to show you this one. We have Macbeth, and then we have Julius Caesar. Now you can see this has some wear right up here. So that's discoloration from moisture or just fingers possibly, but it's still in good condition nonetheless. So these are coming together. There is some writing in one of them. I don't think it's this one. So this one doesn't have any writing on the front page. This says 1901, but I believe it's a little bit after that this was actually published. No, 1901.
No, they're both 1902, I believe.
Okay.
There's one 1901 and one's 1902.
One is 1904, I know. But this one I think is just 1901. Oh no, there it is, 1904. So on this page here it shows. But really great book. You do have the beautiful pages here, and no writing on this one. Shakespeare, his people, his theater, and it has it's Julius Caesar. So that is your first one in the lot of two books, and then this one is the Macbeth. Better condition on the cover, and this one does have a little bit of writing. Yeah, there it is. So someone did some writing in there. I haven't even tried to read it just because it's kind of scribbled in quite a bit, but that's fun to look at. Yeah, it's a tough one to read. And up front we have Shakespeare, and then where is the date? This one is 1902. 1902. So these two are just great little books with Shakespeare in there, so you can read with the different scenes and all that. But it's a really great display books, so I want to show you how they display really nicely. But the other choice would be bookends, which that's why they would look kind of cool together. But I'm going to show you, I have both. I have a set of two, and these are the begging dogs, and they are made in Japan. So I'm going to show you on the back here. If it'll focus, made in Japan, and they're brass, but like with a nice dark tone to it as well, like a brushed brass, and kind of mod looking. And you've got the Doberman, and then you've got the Bulldog or Pit Bull doing little beggies.
I love him.
I do too. I love the fact that they do have the lines going around. It gives it a pretty cool look to them. So it's the whole set on those, or the set of two. And I'll just set them up here so you can see how they work. They work really nice. They look good with these little books.
Yes, that looks so great.
And I love the way they, cast a little shadow with the dog's ears and stuff.
They're like setting up and begging. Look how precious.
Yeah. Bookworm, I see you're 20. Thank you so much. And yeah, I just love pairing old stuff with things that they were supposed to be with. I mean, this could sit on a shelf by itself and just self by itself. Okay. And yeah, it's just cool. I know.
Yeah, the books are 119 years old, which is amazing.
Very old. And the dogs. The dogs, when I looked them up, they said 40s.
Yeah.
40s.
I thought so. They're definitely nice and heavy. And the patina is definitely an older one.
Yeah.
Are they brass, David? You probably said it earlier, but I missed it.
Yeah, they're brass, like a polished brass with some texture.
Cool.
Texture. And then they've got the felted bottoms. Still have the felt in there. And then, yeah, you've got the set of two, which I only found one online, and it was just the one bookend. So I was happy to have the set. And so once again, I'm just going to show you, this is one choice right there, your bookends, dogs a sitting, or the two Shakespearean books by Cooper, the 20th century Shakespeare. So we've got the stories in there, Macbeth and Julius Caesar. So, and those are, turn of the century. So let's go ahead and count down on the choice. Sorry, let's get them in there. I just don't want to drop them on my feet.
Yeah, that would hurt.
All right, let's go ahead. Thank you. Let's go ahead and count down. Zoe, I see you in at 24. So let's go with 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Please let me have a snack. Please let me have a snack. Yum, 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 yum.
Oh, they're good boys.
I'm a good boy. I'm a good boy.
Those are wonderful. Great
They
find.
are.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Very cool.
Victoria and Bookworm, I see your bids. And Zoe came in with a just in case of 40. And there's our bid end. So for 31, Zoe, you get first choice. Just pick dogs or books. And then right after that would be Bookworm Babblings at 30. So thank you so much for your bid. So just stick around and check to see. We'll see what Zoe says. Okay, Zoe wants the bookends. Put those aside. Those are for you, Zoe. And then, Bookworm passes. No worries. And let me put these up here. Who was after Bookworm?
Listen, sweetie. Victoria Emery for 26.
So then Victoria.
Yep.
Go ahead.
You go ahead.
Okay. So Victoria, for 26, just let me know if you want these, or you can just pass. Thanks, Susan. And I believe that was everybody. Yes?
Yes.
Okay. So I'll just watch the comments. And once again, Victoria, if you want these for 26, you can get them or just put in pass. Thank you, guys.
All right. And this is my last item. And then we are going to do a recap of the things that did not sell earlier. So this last item is another carnation advertising piece. And this one is really super rare. I'm starting it out at 18. And this is the cute little fold out box, great for parties, Carnation Oyster Barbecues.
No worries.
Make a hit by serving this new, different taste treat. This is the box for the oyster barbecues, and it has the advertising all on one side, and it would have held 12 5-ounce cans. Let me show you how this displays. So cute. Oh, get it open, and then she pops out. It's never been folded, so I'm going to leave that up to the buyer. But she is 3D, and it bends right here. So she would pop out, and then you would be able to put stuff in the box, and then she would basically be like the display box. So it would display with this on the front and her standing up back here, right?
Yeah.
I don't want to bend it because with old advertising pieces like this, I'm going to leave that up to you. You may want to just leave it in the shape that it is. I am, like I said, I love that it says here, deliciously different. I am just going to put it back together as found. But what a great advertising piece to go with your other carnation milk boxes, the little art pieces that I sold earlier, the cottage cheese, and the wooden stuff that David had. I just think it would be all really epic together. And you don't find this particular piece that often either. There was only one other one I found of these online for the oyster barbecues. So really neat old box for advertising. It is like new. I found this actually wrapped in cellophane when I got it. So I did undo it just to see if there was anything in there, but make a hit serving this new different taste treat. What exactly is an oyster barbecue? Your guess is as good as mine. I don't know. 12 5-ounce cans is what this would have held. So, I'm not exactly sure on the product, which again, I think is interesting because it's kind of weird and it's kind of, so I don't see any interest on this. That is okay. Thank you guys. Did they include a recipe? No. There's no recipe. David, did you have any more items or was that
it?
That was it. Okay. So we are ready to do a recap and I will throw it back over to David. Now in the recap, guys, we're going to show you an item. We're going to give you a price. And then if you would just include the price and the name of what you're claiming, if more than one person want it, we'll turn it into a quick auction. But otherwise, you can just claim what we show you at the price that we give you. Okay.
Perfect.
So,
all right, guys. So for those of you that weren't here earlier, this is from the 40s, painted wood mirrored bar tray. And it has the gents hanging out at the bar, pretty lonely and bored. And it says waiting for a live one in quotes. Really nice condition, bar tray, also hangable if you put a hanger on the back. And you see just a little damage right there. I'm asking $46, which is a really good price on this. Not one available online in red. There's one in blue available for $220 if interested. But yeah, so 46 if interested. Just put in red tray 46. And that measures right at 18 by 12, just so you know. I also have a paint tin, my last paint tin for tonight, and it is going to be at 25. Right, yeah, 25. And we have Ben-Hur hanging out with his horsies and just going around, just whipping them and having a good old time. The paints are in there for the most part. Yeah, see, I'm going to just show them like this because if I tip it forward, they'll fall out. JC, I see you for the red tray for 46. I'll write you down in a second. Thank you so much. And so for this piece right here, we're just going to call paint tin, and it's 25 if interested. All right, so JC, I got you for that. Trey, thank you so much. I also have this really groovy folk art goose, duck, bird, platypus, whatever you want to call him. He is a stash box, crudely made, very folksy, and you can get a good amount of stash in there. No markings, no signature, but it is just a really nice little piece. I am asking, I want to make sure I find the right price. I don't want to tell the wrong price. Where did you go? Oh, 18. 18 for the little birdie, if interested. And so just put Woodbird 18. And then I had 4 pocket squares, and all 4 are pretty much brand new. They don't look like they've ever been used, and they all come together for $10. If interested, just put pocket squares 10. And then I also had these Bulldog bottle caps, original box, and really cool graphics. And then you've got some of the bottle caps in there. Great for an Americana display for sure. Asking $10, or I'm sorry, no, it was $9. $9 for this advertisement display. Just put in there bottle caps 9. And let's go to this first. Also have for $42, I had this carnation milk crate. These work great for wall hanging shelves that stick out. Also work great for just a catch-all sitting by the couch with, you put your little quilt in there or whatever. So that's 42, but it also comes with my problem children for the day. Cottage cheese pieces. So it comes with these vintage cottage cheese. You got the 2 5-pound pieces here, and then 3 of the 3 cord or something like that. So those all come together for 42. Just put in milk 42. Anything with milk will work. And I think that was everything. Let me just double check. Oh, I had these 2 Shakespeare books from 1901 and 1904, and those come together for 20. Was that right? Yes, yeah. 20. So those come together for 20. Just put books 20.
That's a great deal. Each one of those books goes for quite a bit more. Yeah. Kelly is going to take the bottle caps for 9.
Got you, Kelly. I'll put you up there. And I think, that was it for me.
Yeah. So I Googled the oyster barbecue, and it's basically you would throw a can of milk. And they made these special oyster barbecue milk cans for that. And you would throw the can of milk on the grill and then throw the oyster down in there, and then it would cook. Like, okay, I can't even. No, I don't want to talk about it. I know. Okay, so and I love oysters, not like that. Like,
no, yeah, Susan, I got you for the goofy weirdo bird. Thank you.
Goofy weird bird. All right. And if you are watching this on the replay, email us and let us know if you want any of that carnation stuff too. Otherwise, we'll probably be putting that on Instagram. And then if it doesn't sell on Insta, we'll get it over to eBay. So for my recap, I had this gorgeous Gonder pottery vase for 22, excellent price, dates to the 40s. It is signed on the bottom. It does not have chips or cracks. It is a really pretty, kind of a milky lilac, and then it has this interesting finish in the glaze. Very, very pretty. It measures 12 inches tall, so it is a pretty good sized vase, and it is just lovely. So 22, if you'd like to claim the Gonder pottery piece, it's pink on the inside. How pretty is that?
I love that.
I know. Such a good one. And then let's see. I think I had one more thing. What was it? Oh, the oyster box. Duh.
Barbara.
The oyster box. So if anybody was interested in the oyster box for 18, this would have had the Carnation Oyster Barbecues cans inside it. Super weird. You probably won't see this one again. So for 18, new old stock advertising for this Carnation box. Really cool. And she bends up and folds right here if you actually wanted to use it. All right. So that is our recap. Thank you guys so much. Lisa also put in a link to our merch, which we have linked. I dropped a new design for merch today. So go grab a t-shirt and support small business if you want to. If you like Bucky, if you like Lemmy, you'll find them all over there on Redbubble. We have our t-shirts on right now.
Yeah.
And they came out really nice. The quality is good. The fit's good. So definitely go check out. And if you're not into t-shirts and stuff, there's literally all kinds of products. There's tote bags and coffee cups and you name it. So there's like 45 different products you can get. Please make sure to join our Facebook group on Facebook. It is so much fun. We're having a blast over there getting to know each other. And that link you can find in the description of this video. If you would please make sure also to subscribe to David and subscribe to my channels. It's free and it does support our small businesses and we really appreciate it. Throw a thumbs up on this video before you leave. And I wanted to thank my wonderful mod squad and Karen Williams for doing all of our awesome bid ending tonight. Thank you so much, Karen. You rock. And all of the mods that back her up, that put in links and descriptions, and you guys keep our chat rolling. Thank you guys so much for being here. And to my regulars that are here every single time and never miss a show, I love you guys. You're the best. Thank you for keeping us going. I am so weirdly tired tonight, and I forgot to put on eyebrows, and it's super smoky outside. So I'm going to sign off.
Right on. Can I paint some eyebrows on you?
You can. You can.
Thank you for
a wonderful sale. We will be sending out invoices. This is Sunday, so invoices will go out tomorrow. And then you'll find us back on Thursday night on David's channel, Junk Drunk Mantiques, at 8 p.m. Eastern, where we will be doing another Coleman Collective over there. So it was a great sale tonight. You guys are wonderful. Thank you for supporting our small businesses. And if you're in the path of the smoke, then keep your windows closed. Throw your air conditioning on, David.
Put a mask on.
And stay safe and be good to each other. Thank you guys again for all the love. All right. We will see you next time. Peace, love, and vintage, guys. Good night.
Boom. Boom.